Deep in the internet wilds, there is a streamer with shitty takes, with jokes so bad, they're almost a crime, yet people tune in every single time. Marvel Strike Force, Raid and the like, watching him is similar to a hike. Annoying and stressful, exhausting and long, I say keep watching, but please be strong. And it goes on and on and on, but there's this one thing we gotta say. Fuck you, Bones, every hour on the hour, we sing with all our hearts. Fuck you, Bones, give in to the power, it is the love that imparts the good, the bad, and the bones. A trio of unsavory people sitting in a pub, 3 SWGOH geniuses in a place that serves beer, or 3 people with malicious intent in an establishment used for having a drink. What a silly name! Less than 3, I go pee, exactly 3, that's for me. More than 3, hey, why is ignorance here? No one knows! And it goes on and on and on, but there's this one thing we gotta say. Fuck you, Bones, every hour on the hour, we sing with all our hearts. Fuck you, Bones, give in to the power, it is the love that imparts the good. These 3 people in this pub can't listen to him for hours. Bad takes he had to endure. His takes are beautiful flowers in a deep sea full of poo. He said fuck bit and nasty once, but in a respectful way. Got bullied by a baroness once, so I guess that is okay. And it goes on and on and on, but there's this one thing we gotta say. Fuck you, Bones, every hour on the hour, we sing with all our hearts. Fuck you, Bones, give in to the power, it is the love that imparts. He's way cooler than Captain Amazing, said he himself. And we're still waiting for that list. You surely must have missed of all the stupid shit that happened in the Acolyte. He streams on Twitch, does the huts hang out, 3 scoundrels in a cantina. How does he find the time for that? But there are questions left unanswered. Why doesn't he have bad batch? What does the 88 stand for? Why does a grown-up man wear a base cap? But C-Squared told him he had a brain. Takes this compliment with him forever. Fuck you, Bones, every hour on the hour, we sing with all our hearts. Fuck you, Bones, give in to the power, it is the love that imparts. When will this song finally end? In the internet wilds, there is a streamer with shitty takes, with jokes so bad, they're almost a crime, yet people tune in every single time. Marvel Strike Force, Raid and the like, watching him is similar to a hike. Annoying and stressful, exhausting and long, I say keep watching, but please be strong. And it goes on and on and on, but there's this one thing we gotta say. Fuck you, Bones, every hour on the hour, we sing with all our hearts. Fuck you, Bones, give in to the power, it is the love that imparts the good, the bad, and the bones. A trio of unsavory people sitting in a pub, 3 SWGOH geniuses in a place that serves beer, or 3 people with malicious intent in an establishment used for having a drink. What a silly name! Less than 3, I go pee, exactly 3, that's for me. More than 3, hey, why is ignorance here? No one that is okay. And it goes on and on and on. But there's this one thing we gotta say. Fuck you, Bones. Every hour on the hour, we sing with all our hearts. Fuck you, Bones. Give in to the power. It is the love that imparts.
He's way cooler than Captain Amazing, said he himself.
And we're still waiting for that list. You surely must have missed of all the stupid shit that happened in the Acolyte. He streams on Twitch, does the huts hang out? 3 scoundrels in a cantina. How does he find the time for that?
But there are questions left unanswered. Why doesn't he have Bad Batch? What does the 88 stand for? Why does a grown-up man wear a base cap? But C-Squared told him he had a parade.
Takes this compliment with him forever.
Good morning, or afternoon, or time zone. Time zone we'll go with. I am not in the greatest of moods. I am in quite a bit of pain. That is weird. And we have some shitty news to talk about that isn't game related, which means potentially at some point this month, I may have to miss a day. The reason I am late, you guys know, usually on a Tuesday, I go and have coffee with friends, and I'm usually back by about 11:30. That's usually the time I'm back by. We've had our breakfast, we have our lunch together, and then about 11:30 we just disperse. I got to the coffee shop, I had ordered my breakfast, I got told off. Now, for those that don't know, I'm ex-military. The ex-military Wednesday Breakfast Club, we're all ex-military there. We all talk about all sorts. I admitted that my foot was a little purple this morning. He had a look. It was very purple. He then turned around to me and went, "You know I'm a paramedic and you know to listen to me. I am taking you to the hospital. I have been there until about 15 minutes ago. Yeah, I need an operation on my foot." Like, desperately. What they've done is they've put me on the emergency list for the operation. I've already spoken to a specialist. I've already had a pre-op. It is literally expect a phone call any point between now and 5 hours before the operation to be told, stop eating. We are operating at this time. And we will send somebody to collect you. I don't know when it will be, guys. It's just as a heads up. If my phone goes off and it is that, the stream will have to end quite quickly because I'll need to go and get ready. Yeah, it's not the best of news for me. But I found it absolutely freaking hilarious that a nurse looked at my foot and went, "Why the fuck is it that purple?" It turns out hitting your foot into a wall because you can't feel it may break bones. Did not know that I couldn't feel broken bones. Whoops. Whoops is the answer. But yeah. So we're having a bit of a shorter stream today. I want to lie down a little bit. But I wanted to come on. I wanted to go through the news. I wanted to do a few bits and pieces with you guys. I was looking forward to playing June for a lot of today, but I can't. So there is the update. That is in the first, about 3 minutes. It will be fine. It will be fine. It just may mean that I might end up having to skip a day, or it might be a very short stream one of the days. Hopefully it isn't. Hopefully it will be one day where I've already just finished stream and then we can get on with it. I don't know when it will be or how long it will be. One of those. But thank you, Striker. Catchy as fuck song. Where is the One Brett song? We haven't got one yet. And I am tempted to write one. I am tempted to write one. But thank you for the Prime sub as well. Counter went up just here. This one behind the skull. Just there. That one. It went up automatically. I am happy it works. DK. Fuck your bones. Yeah. Yep. You've added to the counter. That day is coming. That day is coming. Buenos dias, Lady Geek. But yeah, 5K crystals. We'll be talking about that in a minute. Yeah, health is the most important. Health is the most important. And I am putting my health first for a change. And it's like, yeah, I know that I need to take care of my foot. I know that I need to look at them. They have already said, with the risk of other things going on, because there is a high risk currently of diabetes and all sorts of other things with my health that are not the greatest. But they have basically said there is a risk that when they operate, it may have to change what they're doing. But they need to look at how much damage there actually is to the surrounding muscle tissue. Because I haven't broken one bone, I've broken 6. Yeah, my foot's a mess. It is currently in a compression sleeve, and I've been told, do not take it off. Do not. So, yeah, I've learned my lesson. Don't hit my foot into a wall. May hurt. I can't feel it, but it may have hurt. The most stupid thing I felt as a kid was using crutches because I stubbed and broke my little toe. Nothing to be done about it. Couldn't wear any shoes. Felt like a numpty. Yeah, honestly, thank you for the follow there, Bodie. Honestly, I sat there and he was there. When did this start swelling? And I went, what, 2, maybe 3 days ago? And he went, it's because you're wearing the foot plates, isn't it? And it's like, well, I usually like have my feet strapped in line with my front wheels. They're not usually in front. And he went, you can't hit walls with your feet to stop. And it was like, maybe I can't do that. Maybe I can't hit walls with my feet. That might be the reason it hurt. Might be the reason they're a little purple. And yeah, it was very, very funny. The doctor has a very dry sense of humor, similar to my own, which was brilliant. Because he turned around and said, worst case scenario, we may have to remove the foot. Depending on how real bad the break is close to my ankle. Because there is a break really close to my ankle. And I turned around and went, well, there's still no use to me. And he just burst out laughing. And it was like, yep, we've got very dry sense of humor. And it's welcomed. It is welcomed. So, yeah, one of those. Shit morning. I only had half my coffee. Something is wrong there. I had half of my coffee. God damn it. They stole my coffee. I wanted that coffee. Mine. Don't share coffee. Means I need an espresso in a bit. So after the stream, I'm going to have an espresso again. Like the 4th of the day. It's only the 4th. It's fine. It's fine. I haven't got a coffee issue. I've got enough beans in. If I didn't have beans, that would be a coffee issue. Now, a couple of other bits whilst we've been away. Today, deliveries. We have M.2, ready for the PC rebuild. We have power supply, ready for the PC rebuild. Yeah, big power supply. But yeah. CG, and how much I thought it's worth in crystals. Oh, God. Oh, God. It's that moment of, I should I message Meathead as a bit of a laugh? Should we do it? Where I put like, oh, we know characters cost an arm and a leg, but how much do we get for a foot? Or something along those lines that's quite funny. Because at the end of the day, I do want to message Meathead anyway, because I just wanted to say thank you for what we're going to be talking about in a minute. Because this is a step in the right direction. This is a big ass step in the right direction. I want to see more. I want to see more. So we're going to talk about it. What we'll do, jump to the screen. We'll then do that, and then I'll flick this on. Oh, shit. Guys, who can read Russian? Who can read Russian? Oh, welcome, Striker. Welcome, buddy. Oh, look, we've got another Discord bot. Got another person that, yeah. I can read right to left backwards if that helps. There you go, Striker. Just for you. Make it easy for us. Make it easy for us. Oh, DK's posted himself to order on. DK, you're not meant to do that. Right. So this is, like, quite nice. Ah, shit. Striker. I couldn't read that bit. That's why. That's why. So this, I was not surprised that we're getting compensation. Because this is the 10th anniversary launch of the Coliseum, the cock-ups with Coliseum, the poor gameplay where we've had massive lag on phones, on even the PC client, there was majority lag. This was really big. If I ever work in an office, the biggest skill I learned, read stuff upside down on desk. Yeah. I'll be honest. Job that I've just taken redundancy from. We're going to be talking about that a little bit in a bit as well, because there is an update there. We had a collective inbox, and all of our emails went in it. We just tagged each other. And my boss used to do it as well, but he didn't care. So we saw all his emails. All of them. Like, we used it as a collective outbox and inbox. You just tagged who you needed. It was great. It was brilliant. It was a good laugh. But, yeah, like, reading upside down, reading shit on a desk the other side of the room, all good skills to have. Just, yeah, it's mirrored. It's mirrored. Which is what I've got here, so that I can stare into your soul and Baby Doll's soul, and Spook's soul, and Striker's soul, and be reading exactly what you're putting. Yes, I can see into your soul. It's over. No, over the. Stop trying to move your soul, Baby Doll. Put it back on the second shelf on the left. Second shelf on. Thank you. It's there now. Good. Oh, God, Striker. Did you sell it again? Did you sell it for another Star Wars hat? We've told you about this addiction. Selling it for a Star Wars hat. What you like. Right. Take this off. Get this. Because I don't need that on now. That is my bag for going out. Oh, Star Wars Lego. Oh, have you seen the announcements for next year's Star Wars Legos? I want. Oh, some of those just look gorgeous. But yeah, we are going to do more Lego-y stuff. So we're going to do some more Lego-y stuff this year. We're going to do some other bits and pieces this year. I have got plans. I am going to show a little bit of an update thing, but yeah. Yeah, bad time for you to be buying a house and get a Lego addiction. Yeah, Lego addiction plus buying a house, not good. Hey up, Duffcake. Duffcake, you have missed a bit of an update regarding health for this month. Right at the start of the stream, after the first, 7 minutes, we just talked about it. And we're about to cover the compensation shit. So, basically, this is all of the shit that went wrong. From tomorrow's update, so this was nice to confirm we've got an update today. It's basically some point this month there may have to be a mystery. Can't confirm when. I've broken multiple bones in my foot. I actually need an op. But yeah, so some point from tomorrow update till the 1st of the 1st, you need to log in. Most of us do this daily. This is not a big thing for any of us. It looks like it's going to be here is a update, so you may not be able to delay the compensation. If you can, so if we can leave it in our inbox and it isn't automatically just transferred over, this might be good to wait until the next part of the era start. And I'll explain why. So, we're getting these 5,000 crystals. Not complaining at 5,000 crystals. Thank you very much, CG. The Legacy LST at tier 5 means that will take you to 5-star. No, Relic 5. This will take you to Relic 5, I think. I think this is the Relic 5 one. Not 100% sure, but if it is the Relic 5 one, I will use it on a Relic 3 character. Thank you, CG. Even I've got Relic 3s. Give. Thank you. Here's the important part. 250,000 episode points. So at the worst, it becomes 4k per level. Or is it 5k a level? We'll have a quick look here. Boop. Boop. Yeah, 5k a level. There you go. There you go. DK, thank you very much for that information. So 5k a level. So that's 5 levels. Now, initially, 5 levels isn't a lot. What is that? But when you think that's 2 sets of this currency, you know, it's shit amounts. Who cares? It's this currency, it's some relic materials and a piece of material. You combine that with our normal progression, week 1, you're probably here. Very quickly here. Probably before the end of the first week, I think last time I hit like 19, 20. So I'm probably going to be up at 25. Like, that 25k points, fucking massive. If you can hold this, and it's not just auto-applied, that's good. If it is auto-applied, you guys, it's still good. Because you get 2,000 of this per hit. That's 5 hits. So you got 10k of this shit. And you think, okay, so 10k era currency, not bad. Yeah, it's 7k it's up to box 7. With week 1, you're probably looking closer to box 10 or 11 comfortably. Even as free to play. Because you'll get all the shit done. You are going to get a bump there. Now, 10k of this currency isn't a bad bump even then. However, this is where this gets interesting. We're also getting 5k era currency. The only thing holding me back from doing any more on these is era currency. Like, we're getting to the point where I need this shit, which is what I'm getting in small amounts, and era currency. I am running out of era currency. So, okay. Give. I'm happy with that. 5k extra, we're looking at 10k as a minimum, plus 5, so 15k of it. I'm using 4.6 on the next level for him, and what? Is it 4.9 on the next level for him? I need, like, that 15k is probably going to get me here. There you go. Gets me to 55. It doesn't do a lot for me. But for others, that might be 2 or 3. Is this shit? No, it's the era currency. This is the era currency, Bodhi. That's this stuff. Oh, is it just the shop one, not the... Well, if it's 5k in there, I'm not complaining at that. 5k in here? Okay, I'm just going to buy another one of these. For me, here we go. For you guys, here's a yeah, I'm looking at this bit for it. Yeah. Era level. It's 10k era level. Oh, yeah, it's down here. So we'll actually get 20k of that shit then. It's 20k of that shit and era currency at 5k. That's really big. That's that's actually even nicer. That means everybody could just buy another LST. Or they could buy a bolt. Remember, most of you guys, if you're not regularly R9ing, don't buy these. If you're buying these, I hope your whole account's at R5. If you're missing R5s that are okay or needed, or potential counter needs, or little things like, oh, my normal bloody Sabine is R3, and I occasionally use it to counter Inquisitors. Well, buy the one for Sabine and knock her to R5. Do it. It'll make your counter a bit cleaner, a bit easier. It won't make it perfect, but it'll make it better. Yeah, early to mid game, get tokens all day long. If you're swimming in gear 10, buy these. If you're end game, which me, Striker, there is a lot of end game players that come in this chat. If you are end game, buy this shit with it. That, like, I've got R3s that I would benefit from doing these. Look, we've got all these at R3 and R4. I'm never spending this on them. This, if I need one of these, I can just run it to R7 myself really goddamn quick. Same with the tanks. Oh, look, what tanks have I got? Glamguard, Zalbar. If I need Zalbar, I'll run him up. Anybody else could not give a fuck. Support, crap bar. Maybe the only one here, but he's R4, so to R5, not worth 5k of it. Get fucked. And I know before somebody says it, oh, Tebow's in there. No. Be good. Bad chat. And healers, well, get fucked. No. Not a single one of these is worth it. Yeah, I would want him at R7, but at the moment, I just haven't got the patience for it, and there's other things that I'm doing. Well, the next sub goal is for Embo at R10. Bodhi. So we are at 300 required. When we get to the 300 marker, we will be doing it. Akbar is worth it for home one. Yep, agreed. Akbar is worth it. But for one relic level, I could just go here and go here and go relic amplify and boop and boop and go, okay, one sec. Where's my where is he? There he is. I could just go here and click this button. Not going to. Not gonna click the button just yet. But yeah. Like, I want him to R7. I would like to take Zalbar to R7, but the R10 mats are too needed in my account right now. Yeah, that token for R5, I'm going to have a hard think about which one it goes on. Because Akbar to R5 for free, okay. Zalbar to R5 for free, again, okay. Even Canderous potential R5 for free, not a bad call. I don't know if I'm going to just let you guys vote on it. Maybe. We'll get a freebie to Relic 6. I might just let you guys vote on it. So, yeah. So for this one, it might just be you guys get to vote. SM boost. TB special mission boost. Yeah. Yep. I wouldn't blame you, Bodhi. So then we've got that lot. Who honestly gives a shit about these? not me a lot. Ability materials is just like, yay! Yeah, yay. Thanks, CG. Thanks. I'm not swimming in them much. In fact, even my baby account did not have issues with this shit. Okay, fair enough. And then, the most important part, guys. Remember, you need to 8-star your Clone Wars Chewie by getting their only 3 shards when they fuck up. It's the only time we get these 3 Clone Wars Chewie shards. If you've got him at R9, it's a myth. It's a myth. You need to 8-star him. He's the only 8-star available in game. He's the only 8-star available in game, guys. You need to do it. But yeah, honestly, this is a massive move forward. When I was on a voice call with a couple of the people that are in the chat now when this information dropped, and I went and read it, and I was just like, ooh, ooh, ooh. Honestly, this is good. This is really good. Like 5,000 crystals, okay. I'm currently crystal poor. I can't wait for the update. I really can't. Like, I'll now jump into game and show you how crystal poor. I'm at 222 crystals. I am crystal poor. So, North Mountain, it's been a joke for a long time that the Clone Wars Chewie shards are basically the compensation we get. And we joke that nobody's got him at 7-star yet because they haven't cocked up enough. We know they have. We'd probably all have it. But it is a running joke that we get them, and it's quite funny, to be honest. I think it's okay. I wouldn't be massively... Yeah. The main things that I want from this, we'll pull it back up, is this era currency. And that crystals, and this. That's it. I don't care about anything else. The episode points, okay. Fine. No, Bodhi, what we need for the Clone Wars Chewie shards is we need it to stay at 3. So every time there's an incident, but what we need is the ability when you go in the shard shop of knocking certain shards off, so we can all stack up Clone Wars Chewie shards as a bit of a meathead. Look, we've got all these Clone Wars Chewie shards from mistakes. Thanks. I think we should run a poll over how many over or many bugs we get over Christmas, like era challenges, where meat is on holiday and no one is there to fix it. So what we'll get is like last year. Yeah. It is basically a meme. It is basically a meme for this. What we'll get is they will have a set of tasks that are incredibly stable. Like, we have these, which are easy each week, these, which are set in stone, never have issues, really. And we'll probably get ones like this thing that's just ridiculously easy. In fact, we'll do one of those fights whilst we're talking. And all we'll get is ridiculously easiness. And that's how they will make sure there's less bugs. Is the stuff that is in-game will be stuff that's tested and known working. And that's it. We'll have more known working stuff this until January I think they've got to come back on the 3rd. Let's have a quick look. Because this is the last update this year. No, they've got to come back January 6th. That is the latest they can come back. Even with this update, even if they push a little bit further, because we haven't got more information, they have to come back January 6th. There will need to be an update January 7th, which is my birthday day. We're doing something that day. I haven't decided what we're doing, but we're doing something. But yeah. I'm down in England pretty much permanently now, Duff Cake. I need to be very close to wheelchair services and the better parts of wheelchair services. So I'm down in England basically permanently, because if my wheelchair breaks down here, 3 to 4 days later, I've got a replacement chair, or next day parts are out with me and I can just change it out. When I'm up in Scotland, it's anywhere from a week to 3 weeks before parts could get to me, let alone if I need to replace. So it's just not worth the hassle of me being up there. I love it up there. I've still got the family home up there. I've still go up every time that I can. I'm debating whether I go up on Christmas Eve for Christmas Day. There are debates going on at the moment if our family's doing anything this year. But that's because our family doesn't really celebrate Christmas. We celebrate Hogmanay instead, and I get incredibly drunk. Which you guys are going to enjoy this year because I'm doing Hogmanay on stream. And we're going to eat proper Scottish food all days. Yeah, Hogmanay. We're going to have fun that day, guys. But there's certain things that we want to do, certain things that we need to do. And yeah, I'm hoping that we get a Spider-Man kit later today. And then it's, oh, by the way, here's what you need to unlock him at what tiers. Would love to know that information. I'm hoping we get that still. There is a chance we will get all that today. Anything else, I don't think we'll get yet. His kit, I want to know what it is. I want to know what it is. And yeah, so what we might do, what do we do? Do we do a cooking stream for Hogmanay? And we make a proper Hog's lunch? We could do haggis. We could do haggis on Hogmanay. I've got a silly idea. I'll get planning that. We are going to do a special stream that day. Fuck it. I'm going to be drunk as a skunk. So I need to speak to my brother about him staying sober enough to mod for me. But yeah, we're going to have fun that day. That is going to be a fun one. We'll do something fun then. We're also going to be having a fun stream on my birthday, which is when I'll have upgraded my GPU, which we get to do stupid shit all year coming. There is so much fun this year coming. I don't know if I can do my US trip this year. That is another issue in its entirety. I can afford it, but it's getting the time to do it and setting up the remote stream kit to do it before I go. Damn it, Duff Cake. Haggis bonbons. I want. Damn it, Duff Cake. You're making me want haggis. I've got 2 in the freezer. Damn it, I might have to go cook haggis tonight. You see what you do to me, chat. You make me want haggis. You make me want haggis. God damn you. Yeah, we're having haggis later. We are definitely having haggis later. But yeah. Yeah, so compensation-wise, that's going to be good. It's... Yeah, you've got my mind stuck on food. There is other things that we're doing this year. I am updating my stream schedule. As of
Are
January
you ready
1st,
for some
we are
SWGOH
going to
fun?
be
Relic
slightly
Delta.
changing a few things. Relic Delta, did it go off? Didn't hear it. I've just realised I'm not watching it on there, so it did go off. I just didn't hear the thing. I brought it to hell. I'm back. Just yeah. Bodhi, you've got to be so careful cooking haggis that you don't overcook. Yeah, I need to tweak it. Bear with us. Where is me Relic Delta?
Are you ready for some SWGOH fun? Relic Delta.
Yeah, that one. I'm just trying to find the intro now that it's under, because it's actually under an intro because of it's a double. What we'll do.
Are you ready for some SWGOH fun? Relic Delta. SWGOH fun? Relic Delta.
Yep. Yep. North Mountain. Sorry, buddy. It's worse when it's Aussie Mike because he uses the jump scare. God damn it, Aussies. Now, what we're going to be doing is a couple of big upgrades this month. All the stream PC on Friday.
Are you ready for some SWGOH fun? Relic Delta.
So what we're going to do, Friday stream at current. Where are we? We're going to pull up the schedule so I can see what it is. That's Saturday. This is Friday. So at the moment, it says that to be confirmed. I don't know what we're doing Friday. I want to stream that day because we're doing every day in December. I don't know what game. I don't know for how long, but it will likely be a shorter stream because once the stream's done and all the stuff is here, I am building the new stream PC, getting it all rigged up, getting everything moved over, which is going to take me a while. But we will get all this, what you see now, onto the new stream PC and fired up and running. And from there, we will be able to only improve. I am going to get myself a new graphics card in January. That is then going to steal the graphics card from the main PC down to the stream PC. The new graphics card goes into the main PC. That's all done then. Fair enough. But that's what we're planning for this year, guys. There's little updates that are going to be worthwhile and a massive update that I can't wait to do on Friday. We've just got to wait for one of the parts. Initially, I will not have the overhead view because I'm going to lose one of my HDMI slots because the card I'm going to only has one HDMI output. That's it. It does not have another HDMI, which is why it's going to suck for about half a month. And then I will get the new graphics card and we'll get set up properly. So yeah, that is the next biggest step for the stream setup. And we're going to increase the quality even further. Once that's done, I'm going to be able to do interactive graphics and a lot more heavier load stuff. And we'll get all the bits that were here, all the bouncing lightsabers back. Once the graphics card's here, we can have that back. Yes. So that is the plan for this year. We've got a massive upgrade. In January as well, I'm going to see about potentially upgrading my mic setup and everything else. Did I miss the reaction on my statement? As a new player should focus FreeSD on PAS or IG. You use it on PAS or IG, I think. With Beck and BAM LSTs coming, you can use the Mando LST on either Paz or IG. You'll be the most dumb. Yeah, so that is a good point, DK. You've got Beck and Bam LSTs. So you could do Paz or IG. In fact, let's work it out. Should you do Paz or IG? Boop. Then we go units. We go Paz. Oh, back a bit. I want open on a new tab, and then IG. Not that one. That one. Open on a new tab. Right, close those. Gear list. Gear list. So 350, 300, 250, 450, 200. I would do Grogu. I would do Grogu. He's got would I? No. No, it would be this fucker. 250, 150. 250, 150. But it's more comp advantage, yeah. I'd do Paz all day long. Yeah. IG with the free one, Paz with the other one, done. And then you're into Bo. Jeez. Yeah, you're into Bo really quick with these ones. Like, we'll quickly get through the last of this, and then we'll go have a proper look. How close to Bo you're going to be. Don't care about that one right now. We'll just buy that. Yeah. That's the thing. Paz costing more. Well, obviously you're going to go for the one that's higher cost. Like, a little bit of common sense says, let's buy the one that's the higher cost. I'm going to buy that as a gamble one for Marin as a potential. Not worth it there. Not worth that. Right, next. Next. Haven't got any of that shit, but yeah. Who is more use now? Paz. Tank Cron on Paz, done. Yeah, you can use the Mando Cron on both. I get that we should consider IG more, potentially, because he calls people to assist off his basic. I just don't see it. I just don't see it. Like, we'll have a proper look. Like, without Bo, your other leader is Maul and he needs Dark Side. Who's your other leader? He's no good with them. She's not the best with them. Maybe Beskar. Nah, if you're gonna do it, take him to the Relic 6, get him to whatever relics needed for this, and then run her. Make a run for Bo. Just make a heavy run for Bo. He's not. He actually isn't. They purposely only gave him the Mando tag. He's only got the Mando tag. So, yeah, it's a shit, and we noticed it when they put it out because we said if he had the droid tag, this shit would be broken as fuck. Blaze, honestly, best mods and hope for the best. Like, the one that's an arsehole out of all of it is this tier. Like, this one, best mods wins. This one, again, best modding wins. It's this little fucking one. Did the transform work, Striker? I don't know. I didn't see it. Did it work? I can try and see if it worked on YouTube. I don't know if it worked. No, that's a Striker only thing, DK. Striker helped design it, helped make it. He has a custom little thing that he can do. He has his own little thing. And it is a furball version of me. I coughed it up. Don't worry. Don't worry. Furballs are an issue around her. Don't worry about it. So this is the tier that's a bastard. This is all about timing. So all it is fucking timing. No. DK, over the last 6 months, multiple people have spoilt football for me. No. I stopped caring altogether. Although I got annoyed with the shirt you did. I don't care anymore about anything else. I really don't care. To the stage of, usually I would watch most Liverpool games, even when I'm on stream. It's usually that corner on my monitor. It's on, it's watching, or it's on the TV that's over there. And I'm sat here chatting to you guys and watching the game. But yeah, it has spoiled it for me. It has spoiled it. So one of those. I've stopped watching football near entirely. I just don't care now. But yeah, so this is just a timing one. You work it out as you go through, and it's just making sure he's got birds at the right point, making sure he heals at the right point. And it is just, you work it out. The last tier is a joke. This tier, if I remember, is quite easy. It's just a ball ache. This is a joke tier at Relic 3, let alone Relic higher. And like, these are not like anywhere really close in a way, but yeah, it works. It works. So yeah, we'll rerun it in a bit if people want. But one of those, like, there isn't masses of annoying shit in that event. It's just timing. Now we have got an ad break, guys. I'm gonna fling that on auto for the ad break, and we're just chill today. This is just a chill stream today. There is no rush or anything. I'm not wanting to rush today. But yeah. Like I said, it isn't going to be a massively long stream today because I probably should have my foot up right now. It's not. The other few things that I want to do is I'm going to speak to a friend about getting a wood panel made for here, so that I can move that camera to over here, down, and have it as a painting area set up better. There's a few things that I want to do this year. So got a couple of bits to do, a couple of bits that I want to get done, a couple of bits that I want to modify. There's some changes coming that's just better for the stream in general. Yeah. Yeah, Blaze Bow is a good option because a lot of the different things that she can kill do just get boosted by Datacrons. So yeah, plain Datacron boosting. But we'll talk about this in a minute. We're just waiting for ads, guys, and then we'll continue. I need to check. My phone is actually on loud. It is. that on. There we go. All up to date. Get to delete that one now. I'm gonna start setting up Monday's stream. Whilst we're in an ad break, I may as well. So, what is Monday the 15th? There we go. So that's Monday's stream up. Tuesday, let's have a think what I've got on Tuesday the 16th. I think that's going to have to be a 10 a.m. start or a 10:30. There we go. We are back from ads, guys. I am just going through a few bits here just to get this all sorted out. Simply because there is a few bits this month that I've got to get done and a few changes later in the month. This is what I'm working on. I want to R9 Ezra, R9 Malikos. I do want to R9 Shock, but there is other reasoning for it, not just TB. It is TB, Raid, and there is a team that I occasionally use it for. Embo is your guys' next R10. Starkiller on at R9. And then the Phoenix team is to take to R8. Barris, I'm going to take R7, maybe R9. Maybe. So, yeah. Like, what we'll do is potentially have a vote on that LST, depending on what we can put it on tonight. And it'll be what below R5 you want to put it on. Right, one sec, guys. I've got a phone call. Right, there we go. I'm back. Sorry about that. That was sorting out Christmas dinners for next week for the group of us that spend too much time together. So we're having a massive Christmas dinner between all of us. Welcome, Badger and North Mountain. I'm up against my weirdest GAC opponent I've seen in a while. Inquisitors and Vader all R7. After that, no relics, not even... okay. It could be a bought bundle or maybe not. Sorry, Blaze. Sorry, buddy. Yeah, there's a lot of organization going on because they keep forgetting I can't get in most minibuses. I can't walk. Dumbasses. Absolute dumbass at times. Right. But yeah, like, what we're talking about, the LST will probably vote on, and it'll probably be everything down from here. And it'll be stuff like, I'll put Akbar in there, I'll put Zalbar in, and I'll just make a list of ones that I would spend it on. And you guys get to vote. Yeah, it does strike. It really does. It sounds like a me problem all over again. But yeah, like one of those of they're going, oh yeah, we've emailed him. No, they haven't. Like me and the other guy that are organising it have talked a heck of a lot, but nobody from the actual transport team's talking to me, and it's like, yeah, okay. Muppets. But yeah. Right, so that's what we'll do with that LST. We'll put it for a vote. I'll probably put it in Discord, guys, so you guys get to vote over a longer couple of days. If it does land tonight, what I will do is we will do the... Yeah, we'll do it on the Saturday, so you'd have like 3 days to vote. But yeah. I mean, great for lower accounts. What's the point if you're 30 million? Where were we? It's great for the... So for accounts like mine that are closing on 14.5, it's what characters do we use every so often? Like Zalbar, like Akbar for the ship, like Pandorus, like Snowtrooper. Even I use Snowtrooper still. He's just definitely not a priority character. Like, it will be which of these do we use more frequently? It's what trash character do you use? Like, it could go on Zori and get us to R6 on Zori. Zori is used frequently. It's just, can I be arsed with it? Pretty much no. Like, this is what we should be looking at for them, especially as bigger players. If you're smaller, it is definitely what will get you close to a journey. Once you start getting all the journeys done and you're not worrying about LSTs, you're not worrying about the bottom part of your roster, when you get them, it's more, well, I use Zori, I use Zalbar, I use this, I use that. What do you use that you just aren't invested in? My initial thought right now is Akbar, Zori, Zalbar, and that's it. Well, Akbar, Zori, Zalbar, maybe Pandorus. Anybody else I actually care about here? No? Any in the R5? Thesis? Don't care about Tuscans. Don't care about Armor anymore. T3, fuck off. Shore Trooper, maybe? Rolo, depends when she's got her shit together. Maybe Night Sister Spirit. Night Sister Spirit's a nice one. Mission could be a good one because, again, of Zalbar, but Zalbar would need to go up. L3, always a good call. Imperial Super Commando, and the other Muppet will be around here somewhere because he's R5 as well. There he is, Carl Saxon. Hawks could go up. Iden could go up. Veers could go up. There's a good list that should have more priority. Should. Are they going to get said priority? Fuck no. I'm just going to take something up from down here. It'll be everything 5 and below 5. That is a choice. So it's probably going to be a vote of Zalbar, Akbar, Canderous, and Zori. In fact, no, not including Zori. So Canderous, Akbar, Zalbar. That'll be the choices. Like for me, I don't want to waste it on anything above this. And even this, it feels like a waste for 2 levels. These, not too bad at a 3 level. This, meh. Yeah, Grax, I'm going to be honest here, buddy. We'll do all these. All of ours are already done. I don't have to worry about anything for any of these planets. Like, we'll hit our 9 stars today, and it won't make a difference. Like, the only thing that I need is Relic 7 on these to do more. Like, when I turn up here and I go, by the way, we'll go waves. There's a few of us at 19 waves. Like, Mike is at 19 waves, does the same amount as me. It's just that his GP is a little bit bigger. His GP-ness, tiny bit bigger. That much. Look, it's like 4K now. 4K. That's it. My Kaiba LST is probably going on Shin. She's my lowest star tune. With used, yeah. This is the other thing is, if that LST would mean any of these, you instantly can now do. So Bow, Balin, Mace, any of the good ones. So Bow, Balin, Starkiller, Mace, IG, any of these, it finishes for you. Fucking do it. If it means that you can suddenly have one of these 3, or you've got Mace unlocked when his next comes round because currently unavailable bullshit, it just means it's easily done. It means that you're finishing an account. You're finishing a journey that you don't have to look back on. Like, for Bow, they're 7. You're getting it at 6, so you've got to put 1 relic level, and one of these requirements is done. Just plain done. If that is Paz or IG, great. Same with this. If it means that, say you've already got Marek done and these other 2 done. Oh, look, Marek 7 done. Spend 1 and done. Hey up, Alpha. Welcome, buddy. I have Marek done for the Reaver mission, so Sim would be 1 relic off. And going with Sia for now. Just Erodium LST to Great Mothers and Morgan. Finally got Thoron to gear 12. Boom, Balin. Yeah, there you go. There you go. There is a good call. Using it to, he's going to live with your Inquisitors for now. She fucks off to Sia for now. And then, okay, Morgan, Great Mothers, Thrawn. Done. Hey up, Noah. Welcome, buddy. Have all the Bar Malicos. Ben Malicos Mall. Yeah. And honestly, like, we know they're not going to allow us to use it on Stranger. They're not going to allow us to use it on any of the bigger things that we would want. So enjoy it. Use it on something that progresses your account. Whether that's a good call or whether it's a passion project. If it is something that you're passionate about doing and having fun with, go and do it. I know of content creators that turn around and go, oh yeah, you should be hyper efficient. This is not hyper efficient. Fuck no, it isn't. Like me doing Ezra Maliko's Shakti Starkiller all to 9 in this month is not efficient. In fact, it's quite the fucking opposite. Do I give a crap? No. Will I give a crap? Fuck no. I'm doing it because I want to do these. Yeah. Let's have fun. Let's break things that we can break. Getting for me over getting Bane up and like, don't get me wrong. Bane, where are you? Oh, where are you, Bane? There you are. I would love to Relic 9 my Bane. I would love to do it because it's the offense increase for me. Do I care about my Bane's offense increase? No. No is the answer. I literally do not care. At R8, he does the work I need him to. The Relic Delta of 1 doesn't really affect him. So, do I care? No. And that's the biggest part for me is, do I care? It's like the next Relic 10 for me, I'm going to store up the material for Embo because I know some of you little buggers like racing up the number. So I'm going to hold for Embo because I know there's a risk of certain people appearing, seeing it, and just going, oh, yeah, I'll drop 100. Fuckers. I currently, like, if we were to have to R9, I'll R10 somebody this week, like, I've got this, I don't have fucking this. I need at least another week. So, yeah. Yeah, Hyundai is a good, fun part of that team. Remember, though, with this Muppet coming, the Starkiller team is completely changing. There is a complete change coming to Starkiller. Oh, you're taking them all to R10? Yeah, I can see a point in that. My plan is R10 Stranger, R10 Spiderlegs, R9 on Starkiller, and then work out the rest of his team to potential R8, R9. Which is why Barris is up here at the moment, because she's likely to end up on that team. But as well, it will be me being a dick. So yeah. And on Marek, who's at gear 12, and my Shin's already at 5, got everything else done. There you go. So you'll have an R6 Marek. So 1 more level on Marek, 2 levels on Shin. Go get Balin. Still wants Hyundai army since she gives more assists and boosts to the stranger's power. Yeah, there is a lot to go through. I'm going to be doing the stranger kit breakdown when we get Spiderlegs' kit. So we'll do the breakdown then of how he interacts with Spiderlegs, how Spiderlegs interacts with him, how they all interact with Starkiller. And then we'll work out the TW comp and the GAC comp. And we'll actually sit down and do it. Like, that'll be majority on stream. And then for those that still want it afterwards, if you're a subscriber, and it's not just here, there are multiple places you can subscribe to get your mitts on it. The Berm, myself, or the Huts Hangout, any of those 3. Or if you are on YouTube, if you're a member on YouTube, I have to manually update that on Discord. So let us know if you are on Discord. Just tag us and I can sort that. But also, if you are on the Patreon, not Patreon, Ko-fi side, which is the same as Patreon, it's just better for smaller creators. If you're on there, you automatically get it and can see it. So all different ways you can get it from myself, all different ways for Berm or the podcast. You just get access to those kit breakdowns. I am currently working on a overhead, like a top layout for it that's cool. It's just time for that piece. So we'll be getting it there. It'll look a bit better, and I'm gonna try and make some improved versions over the next couple of months. So yeah. But yeah, there is bits that I'm doing. I'm looking forward to. I've already been invited onto another podcast, not as a permanent host, but I'm likely to jump on it. It is more Star Wars based than Star Wars Galaxy Heroes based. So we'll be talking about general Star Wars news. There is a lot of fun news coming. So yeah. I just don't want Jahondi to be the weak point since she's currently R3. They AoE her out and boom, Stranger lead and SK closes. No, they once they're on for the fight cracks. It doesn't turn off just because a character gets killed. Once these are on, so much conflict within you. Where is it? If the conditions for this ability were met at the start of the battle, all the following. So it's start of the battle. At the start of the battle, if there are no more Galactic Legends, the Starkiller has exactly one Jedi, one light side unaligned, one Sith, and one dark side unaligned. Yeah, like, it will make it easier if that little shitbag. She's a Jedi, isn't she? Or is she non-Jedi? I can never remember this bit. Where's my Jedi that I use with her? Where are you? There it is, Hyundai. Like, I've got Relic 6, so she's not squishy. But it is this that we're talking about. So, recovers 20% health at the beginning of each turn. While taunting, she has 35% counter chance. Falls below 100%, recovers 5% protection for each Jedi or Old Republic. And all that. And then at the start of the battle, Hyundai for 2 taunts. Random dark side force user ally. Random light side force user ally gets redeemed, which is, yeah. Like, yeah, it makes it horrible. Yeah. Grax, I can lose characters in this account. Get 4 teams worth of R10. Yeah. Yep. It's not cheap. It's not a cheapy prospect. Like, I've got R10s that I want. Wait, what? We've got 23? No, I've got 0. I've got 0. Where are these 23 you're on about, Grax? I've got 0. It gets spent instantly at the moment. I do want to get at least one of these full set just sat in there, ready to go. That is my next plan, is to get one full drop in there. And then it's stuff like I'm going to work on Rey, Ahsoka, Stranger. In fact, Stranger's likely to be out by the time I get those. Spiderlegs Maul needs to go to R10. So it's likely to be Stranger, Spiderlegs Maul, Ahsoka, Rey. Like, there is reasons I want certain characters at R10. And like Kenobi, SLKR, and C will all come up to R9. JML needs to go to R10. Vader, I want at R10. Yeah, it's one of those. There's a lot of bits that I would like, but my next personal R10 is likely to be Stranger. And then Spiderlegs Maul. Because why would we not want Spiderlegs Maul? Why would we not? Like, come on. Now, how close am I to 10th, 7th? We'll do that again in a minute. Let's go just run this. We're in second. I'm just running this, guys, to get me the kills with Ezra, which suck. I often getting a Rhodium LST for Great Muzzle Morgan towards Balin. Yeah. I would consider it. Yeah. Like, if you're not at the stage where you're more worried about, oh, I need R9s because of where I am, yeah. With the droid LSD being usable on IG. No, he doesn't have the droid tag. Doesn't have the droid tag. So IG Grogu doesn't have the droid tag. And the IG-90, it's a legacy one. The way it's worded, let's just pull it back up. Here. Boop. All legacy tier. It might be allowed. It might be for IG-90 able to be done. I don't think you should be holding on to these. I think you should be using them on shit you need now. Because, like, you're holding on to this till February to check that. Okay? So you're holding on to it till February to make this twat R6. Okay. But here's the thing. You have all of this that you could choose. You could say you could R9, R6 a character. Yeah, I guess you meant one of the two. Both of them are probably I wouldn't hold on. Because imagine if that R6 suddenly means you can get Hondo or Ahsoka or Leia or Jabba. You get one of these just because you got your R6 done. And you might have had to make it R7. It finishes off a bigger farm. Yeah, definitely no. I wouldn't be waiting until February. I'll be spending that and getting this done. Yeah. Yeah, honestly, I would be looking at what droid gives you the best benefit and go for it. IG-12 isn't a droid, it's a vehicle. Yes, agreed. It's a car. They didn't add the LST, still have been. Yeah. I think LSTs are hard coded to only apply to whatever they. Yeah, whatever that was in when issued is likely to be the case. I've said that LSTs don't allow any new tunes. Yeah, fair enough, Grax. Thanks, buddy. So they have said that LSTs don't allow new characters to be added to them. So it's whatever is out when it is out, so you won't be able to use it on IG-90 if that's the case. They may have fucked up the coding and it may allow it. It's not worth holding on to. Like, it might be that you, like, we'll look at the droid one specifically. Like, who here would be a benefit? It's likely you could use it on SME. Like, imagine if you're just low on SME, you haven't geared him up, you've got Afra available for now, but you're not far off Hondo. Oh, look, SME done. Or you could use it on Hoyang and be one relic level off Ahsoka's level. You could use it on R2, who needs to be at R8 for Leia. It's one of those. Yeah, they're going to R6 off this one for the free one. So, yeah, like, in here, there is what? You've got one team, one requirement, another requirement, another requirement, another requirement. Don't know if it's a requirement. Bag of shit, don't do it. A requirement, a requirement. A good thing to do, a requirement. Can't be asked working out where that's for. Can't be asked. This is for the bloody Leviathan. This is usually the last piece people get. Because it's a bag of wank. Imagine just skipping it. Oh, I've got Shorty at like 3 stars and I'm about to start farming it for Leviathan. Oh, they're going to let me choose it as a bloody next R6. I need her at R5. Free! Get fucked. Skip. Mine. One of those, yes. 100%. IG11. There's good calls all the way through that. Do you think all the moles will be required R9 and R10 for the... If it is a super mole, maybe. I don't know what the next GL is going to be. I am interested on how they're going to do the next GLs. That more interests me than what the next GL is. But we need to see. Fairly endgame, got all the GLs. Yeah, so if you've got all the GLs, duff cake, the best thing that you could be doing with the LST is what I'm going to be doing. Look at what your account needs. Look at what weird shit you use, but you don't use often. Zalbar. Akbar, because of Home 1. Canderous, because of Maul. Zori. Because not a lot of people have Zori at above Relic 3 or 4. Zori is usually a low Relic character. Imagine bumping her to R6. If you've got her at like R2 and been using her all the time, bump her to R6. That team's now a bit more of a pain in the arse. And this isn't generic advice. This is how my brain thinks about how to break things. How to absolutely twist that last little screw out of your opponent. For God's sake, we'll talk about this week's arena because I've been working on my defenses. Like, my front wall makes people feel sick. Yes, Attackacron. Yes, another Attackacron. Yes, a Tankcron on this bullshit. It's going to be horrible. And then you go up north and you think, oh, it's not a bad wall. It's only got Jabba. Wait, what? How much potency? Well, okay. An offense up. Okay, that's going to get painful. Oh, not again. Stop it with the bullshit, please. Oh, wait. Stop it with even more bullshit. Oh. Get fucked. Yeah, I've placed some horrible front wall. And that's without my back wall. My back wall is just as nightmare. I'm not set and forget either, guys, remember. I adapt. My back wall is usually what I completely custom. I just fact-checked myself. I was wrong about a few stuff. This is also when marquee units are available for lightspeed tokens as a change from our earlier plan of having them become eligible 1 year after the end of the era. After taking about new tunes being fumbled 2 weeks after they become legacy tunes. Yeah, it's 12 weeks after they have been... No, 14 weeks after they've been in game, or 12 weeks after they've been. It's horrible. There is so much of a headache with how that whole post was written. It broke my brain for a couple of days. My only choices left were Chopper, Snap, or Sentinel. Chopper, all day long. Chopper. Like, You're not going to use Snap at the moment. He's not a character even I'm considering using anytime soon. And Sentinel, me. Chopper. He's useful for pissing around with dealing with Reaver. If they're going to do it a year after the era has been out, but changed it to when they become double drop. Yeah. Yeah, like a lot of people are whinging about the ships not being farmable yet and everything else, and it's like, I'm gonna be honest here. Like, they've been pretty good for a long time about making sure shit was farmable on time. Who cares? Like, okay, they're gonna be late at times. It's gonna make people that are free to play take longer to get to where they want to get to. The main reason I say this, guys, is this game is not a sprint. This game is a marathon that never ends. The guys that have got to all R9 cannot get to all R10 yet. And even the biggest accounts in the game are at 4 or maybe 5 R10s. And that's it. They're going to be at it for a while before they get to all R10. And even then, we'll probably have R11 before that happens. So, yeah. It is a big undertaking, this game. It is a game where you should be planning ahead. You shouldn't be looking 3 months down the line, you should be looking a year down the line. Or 12 months down the line, or even 2 years down the line. Like, for me, yeah, I plan stuff for January. I plan stuff for February. But I also have got plans till pretty much December next year to try and get my account to where I want it to be. Like, I just don't rush things. I just don't. If you can plan out and think ahead, it's great. Now, I'm going to pull up a document that I have been working on. And this is going to kick in January, guys. Sorry for the brightness, but what we'll do. This is the 4-week rotation of GAC. You'll notice week 1, I'm having the Monday off. If there is nothing to do on that Monday, I'm going to have it off. Fridays, I'm going to be majority off as much as I can because I want to join Scribble every Friday night that I can. So we're going to actually be on somebody else's stream later on those nights, and we're going to go from there. I'm going to do that more frequently. Wednesdays, which is today, we're going to do late night gaming, which will be Helldivers. It will be it'll be Helldivers, Battlefield, or any new games that we want to play at that time, where it's going to usually be with Clarky and we'll be having a laugh. That's what that day is going to be. And it's only 1 week Monday out of the 4, Lady Geek. And I'm going to be like scheduling meetings and shit then. Like, this is going to be when I do a lot of work. Tuesday is going to be June, early start day, go through. That's going to be the same for the whole 4 weeks. Wednesday's late night gaming. Thursday is always going to be GAC. If there is no GAC, we're going to do model building. And we're going to do bases and all that shit on the Thursday. So on that day, it is an hour earlier, and we'll go through. That's going to be always the longest stream. Fridays is going to be Scribble night, which is why I'm just having it off to that whole day. Saturdays, early start for GAC, going into podcast days. They're going to be the fun ones. So Yeah. Podcast, you'll notice I am planned to do it all. No Wolf. Thank you, No Wolf, by the way. But yeah. And then Sundays are going to be our relax streams. This is going to be pretty much what we stick to week in, week out. New games can be played on Fridays, or if we've got no late night gaming plan, new games can be done on Wednesdays, Sundays. I'm going to be a lot more flexible, guys. My redundancy pay comes out in the end of January. Sorry, unfortunately, I didn't make it that way inclined yet. I will be working out how to do a better background for it all when it goes up on Discord, as this is going to be the pretty generic one. What the plan is it gives me more time to stream. I am going to go a bit more towards full-time content creation, but the reason I'm going to keep Fridays free and this Monday free out of the cycle is I'm going to be doing a lot of consultancy stuff. I've already got all the business set up for that. I'm going to be surprisingly busy. And these days are where meetings are going to be organized for, so that I've got like time to do the work. Wednesday daytime will be like, I will do all the prep for Friday meetings and then do the meetings on a Friday. And then I could have like a meeting here that then goes to a meeting here that then goes to a meeting here. And I just will be doing prep between them. And this is to give me more time. It does mean that we are streaming a lot more often. There may be streams on a Tuesday. There may be streams on Thursday. These late night gaming ones could be every day. And that's as a heads up warning. These could literally just turn into every goddamn day we're doing late night gaming. The only day that I won't do that is Friday, because I want to be ready to do Scribble Stream. I want to be ready to turn up and drink whiskey. Because who doesn't want to drink whiskey? Who doesn't? Come on. Be serious. Like, we're going to start enjoying our Friday nights a bit more. It does mean that these Saturday streams are going to be the hangover streams. Going into a podcast, hungover to shit. Should I warn Aussie Mike now that in January I'm going to be hungover on every stream? Should we warn him now, or should we just let him find out? I think we just let him find out, guys. I think that's the more fun way of doing this, isn't it? Just let him find out that his co-host is pretty steamed. Pretty much still hungover to shit and drinking coffee. Trying to not be hungover. But you'll also notice the Saturday one, that when there is no GC, there is no Saturday morning stream. I'll be jumping on with Berm and just chilling with him, doing the pre-podcast stuff on there. And this is just going to be the base schedule. Things can get added, things could get moved. This Thursday is always going to be model work Thursday. I've got a commission in for that. I'm just having to go through shit with him to actually talk through what we're meant to be doing, because he keeps changing his mind and doesn't realize that means I can't do anything until he sets his actual want. Because like in the last week, the person's changed his mind about bases 3 times. Thanks. I'm not printing your bases until I know which ones you're wanting. Go away. It's resin. I keep my resin, thank you. It's mine. But other than that, guys, this schedule is not changing much. It will not change much. There will be bits to it that we might have to change every so often, but this will give you a rough idea of what we're doing every single week. And that's the idea, is you guys will have a rough idea of what I'm doing even without the schedule page. And this will just be pinned at the top of the schedule. So you can go, oh, we're at GC week 2 and it's a Saturday. Oh, yeah, he's streaming and it'll be podcast. You'll just know where we are by GEC. If we've got no GEC, assume it's week 4. So yeah, this is going to be the permanent schedule. Sometimes things might get bumped time-wise, like June could be 10:30, not 10. It will all depend on what time the patch is on those. And if we're doing other games, it might be that we do more on late nights. So we can just assume this will be the base schedule. Late night gaming, there will be very little warning of. I am going to put a different tag in the Discord for the late night sessions. It will be things like Helldivers. It will be the things like Battlefield. It may sometimes just be, okay, well, we're just doing June shit because I need to catch up. There could be all sorts of reasons, but this is starting in January. I'm not sure where in the schedule we start because I haven't looked. Like, I have not looked whether we'll be in Conquest for January 1st or what fight we'll be in. In fact, let's have a look. Week 1, week 2, week 3. We'll actually be in Conquest week. So the 1st of January we'll be here. But the 1st of January we will be doing a stream anyway. And this will have a stream. Remember, through December there is not a day off. Through December we just don't have a day off. Well, apart from the operation on my feet. That's different though. That's different. And I'm just hoping that I don't get that phone call anytime in the next few days, to be very honest. But yeah, so that is the overall for it. There isn't a lot. I'm still working on this. I'm being lazy, to be very honest. But yeah. Have I done all this lot? Done you last night. So somehow I managed this when mine are 53 and 50. But I can't wait to be attempting this because 1,600 currency is a lot. It's a lot. Give me the currency. Same with this. 56. 560. Give. Come on, CG. Be good to us. Just let us have the currency already. Some more mods to work. We'll do those in a minute. Fanatical Devotion. Come here. Currency. More currency. Give me all the shit. Be good, CG. Give me the shit. Give me the good shit. No, I said good shit, not bad shit. Ah. More shard shop. Give me all the shard shop currency. Come on. Ready? Haha, another 1,300. All the shard shop. But yeah, we're going to have more fun. We're going to try and do more on stream. And we'll still pause for ads. We'll still pause for ads, guys. How close are we now? We'll have this later today. We won't have those because we need these, and I've not got the crystals to buy them. And I didn't get any from this event, but we've got it in a day and a bit. So, what other ones have we got? We've got that in a day. Not a lot. Damn it, not a lot. Right, let's have a look here. We're already at 14. We'll be at 18 today. I wish like these paid out as you hit the stars. I really do. So we have got the ability to get those and those. What I want. Right, cool. Let's see where we're. Yeah, see, we're climbing now. I am tempted to do these guys to R7, by the way, guys. Just be honest here. I want to be able to do every mission. Welcome back, Noah. We can nearly do every mission all the way through. So we can do that. We can do that one. We can do all them. We can do all these. We can do this, but I would need to... actually, no, we can definitely do it now because he is up to R7. Yeah. Like, welcome back, everybody. You should all be coming back from ads any moment now. 3, 2, 1. Come on. There we go. There we go. So, like, I'm just looking at, like, what teams I need to finish. Like, this is the main thing for me is what teams do I need to finish to do more missions? Like, I'm working on up to here, and then I'm going to start on here because, like, some of these are. Is it all R8 Inquisitors for one of these? Can't remember. Dark side neutral, dark side neutral, dark side neutral. So they were all just fixed ones. Oh no, it's this one, isn't it? Yeah, third sister. So all Inquisitors to R8, which would be Marek, Grand Inquisitor, sister, and fifth. Run that, nuke that one, get that down. Come to here. I want to run my bow up, which is for this one, and Dark Trooper Moff Gideon's already 9. So I can do that once I've got the right team up. Take this to 9 and do that. And yeah. Let's see. Who do I want to relic for his team? I have Bane, but don't. So C Bane is usually, this is a bit of a dodgy fight for Bane. I'll take C Bane just so it's less dodgy. Every so often they do still power up. And that's it. The main other thing that you do with C is, here is my trash leftovers that I can't be arsed with. Like, you go... It's either you literally go, here is my trash Sith that I have spare. So it'll be like him and Dooku. Well, not really Dooku anymore. Maul, Sidious, Marauder, Tank. You're literally just putting in Sith. So when they die, they ping him back to full health. The other option is things like Sith Eternal, Sith Empire Trooper. These two work well. You could then throw in things like Wat Tambor, which then you would use to give him the tank tech, meaning he's a bit more annoying to kill off. If you're really wanting to go to town, though, the next one is you throw in Geobrood Alpha, because pre-taunting tank makes the team more annoying. And you've also got things like Armorer. But honestly, what I would do is look at, yeah, that's the thing. You'll use Armorer, you'll use Geobrood Alpha. The main thing you will see now is you'll go, here is my C. Here is a very chunky cron. Do I need a tank? Do I need what Tambor? I am going to try and underman. If I'm using C now, it's usually, do I need what Tambor to keep him alive? And do I need Set to be a pain in the arse? Anything else is just, I need to reset his health when you die. That's it. Like, my general one now is, if I'm going to need Armor, Geobrood Alpha, Set, and Wat Tambor to deal with it, I have done something wrong. I want him to be hitting a target that I can underman with. He's one of the best characters for undermans. Like, people poo-poo it all the time and go, oh, but he's not that great. But, in fact, what we'll do is we'll do this. We'll go in here. We'll go Insights, and we'll go 5v5. I do need to turn this off because it breaks things. And we'll go Lead, we'll go C, and we'll go Exact. So it's just C attackers. View battles. There we go. So 85% win rate. If we now put it to win rates, Tuscans, these teddy bears, like you're not going to see all these on defense all the time. Treya. I see Treya enough on there, and I use this. Qui-Gon Jinn, again, another one that a lot of people do place on defense. You can fuck it up. Treya again, Dash teams, Dark Trooper Moff Gideon teams, just sitting there and laughing that you're going to rip them to pieces. Phasma teams, I don't know if the Phasmacron's going to be safe with this, but maybe. And this is how I research what I'm going to throw at some weird shit. So if I'm going to see like a shorty team, I'm going to find out that this is worthwhile. But at the same time, there's not always guarantees, and like you'll see weirder shit. Let's go back to battles. And it's like, okay, so gassed. I can just see it. It's decent enough win rate, 67 banners. It's decent enough. This. If you see this on defense, somebody's doing the game wrong. Somebody's doing the game wrong. But fair enough. Tuscans are a defensive team. I'm more likely to throw this at it than this. But I've got him left over solo, 68 over a 65. I'm taking the 68. Like, 68 over a 67. Yeah, I would take that 68, thanks. Mace Windu team. It's only a 40% win rate. So let's now go pop this. We'll go for Jedi Master Mace as the target for this. And okay, so with Bane, it's higher. With Wat, it's not great. Solo, it's not great. And there's the trash team that we were talking about. And oh, look, 95. I've done it myself. I've put it down and then realized it's wank. There's just too many counters that can counter it cheap. But, okay, so we've got the expensive team, the slightly less expensive but still expensive team, because this is a team in its own right. Same with this. But this, you've got Set, Maul, Sidious, and Wat Tambor. Really? This is the only one I actually care a little bit about because he might go with Bane. But trash. Okay. We'll usually stick with C anyway. And okay. Set. Done. 95% success rate with 402 battles. I can accept that. Again, you've now got Thrawn, Geobird Alpha, and Armor. Oh, look, 96. 92 for with Set instead of Thrawn. Like, you sit there, and when you look through this data, it makes you realize just how many different teams you can actually underman. Like, there isn't just a small amount of teams. As long as you roughly know what you're doing, you can cripple teams with undermans. And get some damn nice banners out of it. Like, Bad Batch. New Batch. At 61%. Even better. Yeah. Like, I go through this data so goddamn frequently. In fact, let's go see. Because I haven't properly looked yet at my last GAC rounds. Come on. What? That. We played them. We won 3. Come on. Give me the data. Let's have a look. JMK. Okay. That's a known JMK counter anyway. This is expected. This worked. Happy with this. This was meant to try and fuck with this a little bit. Oh, hang on. That's my attack. Here we go. His defense is... my attacks. So this is what he... Is this what I did or what he did? No, it's this way around I want, isn't it? So my QA... Yes, here we go. QA got Great Mothered and failed. Why did that fail? It's the Grant turn meter bullshit and 25% turn meter, right? Okay. How did this fail? This is an interesting one. Like, Sia Maliko Starkiller against this should have been a walk in the park. Granted, it is Relic Delta, so it's 7, 8, and 7, but it isn't the biggest of deltas. It's also the Seacron. Maybe that ally grants a buff, ally gains 10% turn meter is potentially quite annoying. This might be an annoyance cron. But nobody else had problems with it all week, so... Okay. Gassed again. But he's got no protection on there, so... okay. Gungans don't deal with this. Okay, that's nice to know that Gungans can't deal with that. Radus into this is not bad. Bow into that, not bad. Gidme. Gidme our one. And then that, yeah, okay. And this is the one where we got lots of holds. So he tried to maul it, which is okay. He tried Gem M. These do not look good. Like 25% turn meter and a health on JMM. Health isn't good. Hey up, Ryrock. Hey up, buddy. The bulk on them. Wampa. Attempt 4 was Afra. Okay, that's interesting, but there's no potency. This, okay. He did try some good teams against this. Like, I would have expected DTMG to do something here, and it didn't. Okay. That. Sorry, guys. I am feeling it right now. I am really feeling this today because I've had to take quite a few meds. Ooh. I may have to lie down shortly. We'll have a look in a bit. We'll see how we go. But yeah, honestly, like, this data just gives me hope that there is some good shit out there. Like, this is just silly. But what's annoying for us is that we are unscannable this week now. So people trying to scout us, this is the only data they have. There is no round 3 data. There is no round 1 data. There is only one piece of data which says that it's round 2 in the thing, but it's round 1 in here. We're missing data. Sucks. It sucks. But that's actually also advantageous to us. It's also quite advantageous. So they've got to go off historics and the little bit of data that's here. It's not actually going to help them. In fact, it's going to severely hinder them with what we've got. But yeah. So overall, I think this is good. Honestly, it's one of those. Thursday afternoon. I only have around 3 missing items. Yeah. So what that has done for anybody that uses hot utils, we'll go to this. So if you use hot utils, not hot utils, OmegaBot, it uses this data to predict. It means that it can't scan you now. Nice one, Noah. Nice one, buddy. Good. I hope your presentation did go well, buddy. So you've got data here that you're going to have to manually check. Like if I go my bracket and I go to my guy, which is Destroyer, and then we go to his GAC, I can scan him. And I have already had a look here as well and gone, okay, so what do you use on defense? Went through that lot and then went, okay, let's go back to her. What do you use on defense? Oh, look, the same shit. Okay. What did you use on defense? You don't change. Okay. And that was the point where I've realized that I can abuse this. Yeah, if you're close to a GL, buddy, always finish off your GL. So whatever he placed here is what he's placing for this week. So raise down with a light side healer-cron. He's down with an attacker-cron, but okay. It's offense gain, not damage. This is down with a tank cron. This could be a problem. But I'm just going to slack the fucker. I'm not going to play with this. I am not playing with this setup this week. Ryrock, it's actually a bug on the what's it side? SWGOH.gg, not .gg side, but within the game side, because it didn't download the information. And that's the problem. It didn't download the information. So it's the link between the two that's actually broken. So one of those. It is shit. It would be nice, but what can you do? What can you do? So, like, this guy is very predictable in what he uses. It means, yeah, I've got a plan. I'm going to work it out on the day. I'm just going to put a horrible, horrible defense down, as you guys know. But yeah. Don't you understand the meme? Don't you understand the meme? That's why we want it. Why we want the Clone Wars Chewie shards, guys. We need him R11 or 8-star. One or the other. Look, even I have not got him 8-star yet. Where is he? See, I've only got him 7-star and Relic 9. I've not got him Relic 11, and I haven't got him 8-star yet. So he can't be finished. Can't be. Just can't be finished yet. I don't know why. Don't know why. No clue whatsoever. I used to have a great memory. My memory is shit. I need to write things down most days, or I keep notes, Ryrock. I keep a lot of notes. That's how I have a good memory now. Because we got nothing here. You guys can vote. Granted, we don't vote on it until the Ember is done, but yeah. This is where you're going to ask me. I said something on this stream like 6 months ago or 7 months ago, and what do you think now? Isn't it, right? That's where you're going to go with this. And I'm going to be honest, I probably don't remember. Dicrons. Boop. Yeah. Do I have anything to finish them? Nope. A former content creator name this morning. I can't remember. There's a lot of former creators. There are a lot of former SWGOH creators. We had like a mass exodus a couple of months back. But who are you thinking? Because a couple of them have come back recently as well. Because Thiska's returned, Ryrock. Thiska's returned. We have Kitten Lord. We have the Lord of the Kittens returned. All of the kittens. And I know you love this kittens, Ryrock. Because you knew them all. You knew them all. He is back. It's he used to own a cat. That's right. The used to own a cat has a lot of content creators in it. That doesn't help. Can you describe said kitten? That would help. But yeah, I lived in Denver He was at his height in 2000 to 2003. Younger guy. Not a clue. Like, a lot of the creators I was watching back then, I was watching Arnold more until his community turned absolutely toxic as sin. And then I just stopped watching. I only watch for testing now, and he's not doing that at the moment. So that went out the window. It's just, oh my god, I haven't heard that one in a long time. Oh shit. Oh, what's his name? I know who you're on about now. Oh fuck, I can't remember his name. I don't even know how I'd search it. God knows. I can't remember his name. I know who you're on about. I can see the face now. God damn it. Why do creators just vanish, guys? That's the biggest thing. Why do they just vanish? Like, honestly, we've had a couple that have just gone, a couple that did say that they were leaving. But if they're leaving, still be here, still stream, still have fun. Like, we talk about Star Wars even when we're playing Dune. Like, we talk about Star Wars when we do all sorts of stupid things. I think he deleted his channel since he is anti-CG since he quit. Yeah, some people do. Sir Gorgeous. I need to double check. Duff cake. Is this the person we were on about? It's 5 years ago. I may have found it. Is it this guy, Ryrock? Not so gorgeous. Fair enough. Gorgeous or whatever it is, yeah. But yeah, there was a lot of creators that have left. And it is a shame to see him go. But it just means that we get more shit. He streams political stuff here and there now. Yeah. Like, the main thing for me is I stream what I love. Like, I want to stream shit that I enjoy. Which is why I stream Dune, because I do enjoy the game. I just struggle with it with content. Same with this game. I struggle with it with content. Like, this fucking Colosseum bullshit is not fun to run. It's not worth it either. Like, we'll do some now just because I want to try and get 20%. But at this level, you sit there and you go, what is the point in me doing this? There is literally next to no point. Like, once you get that stun, it's like, okay, this is pretty much a fight that's over now. Because unless I can get the heal out, we are pretty much done at that. Because He didn't get stunned, which is good. We're at 10%. Get the heal. Try and keep him alive. 12%. He's going to get slammed. Nope. That's good. They split the damage a bit. One more round. Try and just focus damage. Come on, hit this guy. He's going to die. Yeah, he's dead. Chances are we are not going to get... Oh, there we go, 19%. There we go, we hit the 20. Yeah. And, like, I've just got into here. Like, this is not thrilling content. You're playing the RNG game. You're trying to squeeze out the tiny little bit of extra. Like, it's not good content. Like, I don't care. Like, globals. Up here, you've got the people that are royally goddamn spending. Absolutely royally spending. And a couple of these names we know. And it's like, you guys spend way too much for what you're getting. Like TJ, I talk to TJ often. And like, me and him talk far too often. And 80s? Just to be on the leaderboard? Really? Okay. Okay. That's what you want to do. That's what you want to do. But there you go. Done with Honda's requirements. Start farming him. Hopefully get him before. Nice one, Ryrock. Are you going to day one everything, though? Are you going to day one unlock him completely and ultimate him instantly? Have you farmed the shard chop for it? That is the question. Did you farm it? You know what I'm on about. You know it's 55,000 shard trap currency to day one it. It hurts, but it's fun. You're going to sit there and just go, fucking hate this event. Don't like the event anymore. But it is nice to do. Right, let's go do some mods. Come here, mods. Malachus. Let's see if yours are worth doing. No. That one can be. And it's not now. Anybody else with potentially good modding? Took you up. Didn't hit speed. Don't care, don't care. Scroll down a bit. Moth Gidders. Let's have a look. Are your fast enough ones? Nope. Nope. Hit more speed. There we go. That's what we like to see. 20 speed. Not caring too much there. Check his now quickly. 3 speed. 13 speed. That can go up. That can take a hit. We'll take a hit again. And we'll take the next hit. See if we hit speed. Defense isn't bad on him. Tenacity, speed, and defense are really nice on him. Wampert did have some good ones, if I remember. 13, 16. Right, we'll take this on Wamper. Not going to complain at an offense percentage. We'll take him up now. Tenacity or speed, please. Defense, not going to complain at that either. Do this. Do it again. There we go. We got some speed. And now we can't do any more of them. We'll have a quick look at R2. We'll take the hit on R2. Okay. GG. I put that on for the... Oh, there we go. That one can go up. That 19 speed on GG. Okay, that's a good one. I put that on for the fleet. Grand Inquisitor, what's your one? 10 speed, not fucking wasting on that anymore. Mace Windu. 13 speed can have one. There we go. We got 16 speed out of it, so that can continue. Vane. 15 speed. Boop. Protection, I'm not going to complain at. I've already hit it. I haven't done anything with the mods yet. I'm just running through this bit first, and then we'll work our way through the mods. Why is Paz not maxed? It's because of that. Right, okay. Do that. Let's have a look if we've got anything to replace Paz's mod. No. Fuck. We're not spending on it right now. I should have done a pre-run before. We can check Qui-Gon though. Yep, we'll take that up. There we go. Right, let's do some... No. Boom. Boom. What have we said about this habit? What have we said about this habit, Boom? You're not meant to sneak in and set the Death Star off. Boom. Come on. Sneaking in here, setting the Death Star off. What are you like? Be careful. You might have got shot then. Just be careful. Come on.
Are you ready for some SWGOH fun? Relic Delta!
And as you heard, the Relic Delta has arrived, aka Boom. But yeah, welcome, buddy. We're just doing some mod work. I'm not doing a massively long stream today. I've had not the best of news. So, yeah, one of those. Right. Let's set up a filter. Right. You're not getting done. You're not worth it. You're not worth it for anybody. You're not worth it for anybody. Sell those to start off with. Select all, upgrade, revealing stats. Not worth it for Marin. Not worth it. 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 Maybe worth it. Not worth it. Not worth it. Not worth it. Not worth it. Sell all them. But yeah. Honestly, Gridden, shit. I used to watch him a lot as well. He hasn't been around for a while. Jeez. It happens, Berm. I smacked my foot into a wall quite hard and didn't realize I broke bones. Joys are not feeling your feet, guys. You don't feel when you break things. Let's have a think. Are these worth it? That can be. That could be. If it hits speed again. We'll take that. This one, health, tenacity, potency, protection. Want it to hit speed? Yeah, okay. Offense, 3 speed. Does it hit? No, sell. That's not worth it. But yeah. Yeah, like, that is a while back. That is a bin. I'm not even going to look at that one. Health, potency, offense. I like this with crit chance. We hit speed. We hit health. That can move on. That is a sell. It's health with health, which is great. But watch it like hit base health. Yeah, base health, base protection. Not worth it. If it had hit something nice like percentage health, maybe. This health with health, I like. So yeah. Infinite still streams every so often, buddy. He just doesn't stream Galaxy Heroes anymore. That's what we like to see. All the percentages hit. So he does still stream, just not Galaxy Heroes, which is a shame. But yeah, I still occasionally watch him. Elite Tactic. God damn it, Ryrock. Why are we doing this to me? Why? We've had food. And now you're mentioning streamers that I love. And you should watch a shit ton of. Duff Cake started it with the food. And now you're making me think of good old streamers that were fun to watch. Do I have to get the spray bottle out, Ryrock? Do we have to get the spray bottle again? Alright, let's see what we hit here. We want speed or offense. We got speed. Got some tenacity. That's not bad, really. Next. Speed, defense. If we hit protection, it's basically going in the bin. We didn't hit protection, but it's 3 speed. No, it's being binned. Another 3 speed. This isn't even going to be rolled. Flat defense, flat offense. Fuck it. We'll roll it. Watch it hit. Yeah, there you go. It hits shit. It's got 12 speed. But we've got better. Fuck that shit. I'm not dealing with that. Flat health with health percentage. I don't mind these. 13 speed. We hit on the percentages. We'll do that then. We'll keep that. And this one, health, offense, potency, 5 speed. We'll be keeping it regardless. Oh, look at that. 4 hits on offense, which is shit, to be honest. Like, this is a very low offense roll. It's a really low offense roll on that. But yeah, that I can accept. 11 speed, a fuck ton of offense. It'll be nice to try and get it on both. Just these two. Little tiny bit of potency, a little bit of health to go with it. Done. That would be a very nice mod. And there we go. That's all the new mods done. What we are going to do. So my plan for... Let's just have a look at my schedule again. Flashbang warning, guys. Boop. My plan in the new year is I'm going to be doing a lot more how-tos for hot utils. And I am going to be mainly recording them on a Wednesday. So it'll be Wednesday daytime because that's when the other people that I can ask the questions of are free. That's why I was working out whether I do midday or just late night gaming. So in the new year, this is when my recording sessions are. No, this is when my recording are. So on a Wednesday, you'll probably see that I may be in Discord, or I may be just pottering about trying to do bits and pieces because I'm going to be recording a lot. I have started to learn video editing software so that I can do better stuff, and I am talking to people to learn from them because I want to see how they do it so I can learn their tricks and their little things that they do. So we're going to do a lot of hot utils videos, which I know will make a few of you very happy to hear. What we are going to be doing with those hot utils videos is I'm going to be spending the time to do things like, okay, this is how you do your custom modding for any team. Not just, oh yeah, this is how you do custom modding for this team. And then there'll be a video of how to import your custom modding into a full template. So if you look here for mine, I have a lot of things like Java. This one can now be deleted because it's gone. But this old Java one is actually my Java profile that's now moved back in. And I will make some of these bits, and it's like this can go because I don't use it. This fall-on one is now part of my base mod set. So I will build it out and then I'll import it in, and we'll do videos on how to do all this. So if you have questions about how to do things on hot utils, the best thing you can do right now is throw those questions in Discord to me. I don't care if you chuck them on the Discord, if you chuck them to me direct. If you've got questions on, I would like to know how to do this. If I don't know it, I know people that will. And that's it. If I don't know it, I know people that will know it. Ask me, I will find out how, and then we'll do it. And there's going to be a video on the split feature. Because the amount of times, like if I wanted to do this right now, I couldn't. I'm in my 5v5 mod set because I've not updated this recent enough. And I will be updating this in the near future. But say I wanted to move to this, it would just be, for me, I do that, click that button and hit split and it goes. I'm not going to, but that is one feature that I keep forgetting even exists. And like there are a lot of bits that you may want to do. There are a lot of things that you may want to learn over time. And it's like the Hondo team, I'm still working on. I'm still not 100% with the waiting on them. And at the moment, there is no TM order built in. I will be building that in this week. That is something that I've sat down and done the maths on. But like I've got ones where I want to put Hondo here. And I have Hondo with these 5, and then you can swap in Hondo for him or Silvo, depending on where you want. Yeah, so that is your biggest part. So the biggest part you need to get your head around is Playground. So we'll go to play here. And honestly, even if you just use the base values, and you will have base values from here. If we go here, we go weights, it will be base. These are not great. Even just that will help. But then you also then just need to go, okay, where is my priorities? This will be a very different mod build to what I'm running. Because this is just done on your power level. What you can do when you automate is put this on. Reorder failed targets. And then set this as your last character. And that way, it will reorder everything to try and hit your targets. But remember, this is a very big remod tool. Like, we'll talk through how I do it and why I do it the way I do. Like, the rearrange, because of how my loadout is, I don't take long to rearrange. Like, all these now, I add characters or I add teams, and then I'll go, okay, so I've added this team, move it up. And it's the main thing to understand is don't try to do it all at once. Little bites. If you try to do it all at once, this is overwhelming. Like, when we set up my 3v3, it took us 4.5 hours to set it all up. It was horrible. And now I'll probably need about a week to finish updating it. But some point this week, I will. Right, we're in ads. We pause for ads. So you guys won't miss out. We are just going to quickly pause. I'm going to see where things are with getting out to me. I've had missed calls. Uh, right. Come on, ad break. Go away. We don't like ads here. We do not like the ads here. Okay, so what's just triggered? Something's just triggered on. Welcome back, everybody. Something's just tagged me in SWGOH Events Discord, and I cannot see where it is. We might be starting to get the data mines, guys. That data mine could have officially just begun. I'll have a look myself in a minute, see if I can see it. But yeah, honestly, when you start doing this, please do not try and do it all at once. The best thing you can do is even just bring this up like this and then go, okay, I'm going to do 3 teams that I want, move them all into a bigger hot utils and go from there. So build them out in the little stages, like how I've done with Hondo here. You go in, you edit your Hondo loadout, you get it exactly how you want it with the weights, you get any advanced targets done, which is what I'm about to do with my Hondo, and away you go. Absolutely, away you go. Get them done, get them up and running. I am rebuilding my Hondo team currently. But if you then go in here and look at my full remod, I do have a Hondo set. And it's minimum 600 speed, and it's slightly different weighting. And then you can check out SWGOH, who's got a different target again, which is Disguised Clone Trooper speed. And all of them have different weighting and different bits and pieces you will want. And yeah, the thing to look at here, guys, is even I've not got green and yellow ticks on everything yet. Take your time setting it up. The longer you take setting it up, the better your remods are. Like, this remod now takes like 40 minutes to process. It's a horrible process. But you'll notice, like, all these, even as we go down, there is still characters that are marked up with stuff that I want for them. They may not make it every time because the account's not got the super mods that I want. But work on the principle of, if I could have perfect mods on this character, what would I have? And then as your account grows and gets stronger and everything else, you will start seeing more of these turn green or yellow or whatever setup you've got. And you'll get there. And that's the biggest part, is eventually you will get there. And it's like, if I do that and go right to the bottom, I think the only character not done is this Muppet. And if I do that and I do that, I can't really edit him yet. I will zero him off. Stat targets, haven't set any. And when I get new gel, I just shuffle characters in playground for a while, give up, go to the wizard. Yeah, there is another one. The wizard is good for a base remod. The way that I would do it initially is give yourself a base remod and then tweak. If we go here, we'll build a base remod. So wizard, 5v5. Next, base. In my case, I have got these, but you've got that's the mod test. Like you could add specific templates. You could find templates to add to yours. In my case, we'll go with current loadout. Next, select units to lock. The only one I ever do. Boop. Is that one. Because it doesn't understand Merrin's modding. Mass automation, start it, and away it goes. And like, as long as you've got a base mod set up, this will potentially give you something halfway decent to start from. It's not going to be good. It's 100% not going to be good. But what this gives you is a starting point. And from there, you can build and get a stronger account. So honestly, although I'm going to counsel this, the best thing you can do when you come into the playground, go into templates, import definitions, It'll pull them all up, go full loadout, and the one that I use is Stranger's Matter. Use this as your base restrictions. And that's it. There is nothing else. It's not great, but once you've got this done, you can then build from it. And that's what this is. Like, you would have to strip out so many changes that I've done to get even close to it now. But this is where that started. Like, my Mara, she's got slightly biased on protection, want a little bit of crit chance, crit damage. All these are wants and would prefer. Like, I should put defense up a bit, but meh. Potency quite high, speed high. These are all math based. Like, protection, potency, offense, speed. Sets, locked sets. And I've got a lot of this tweaked to shit. Like, you go into Scavray. What's she missing? Physical damage. Why is she missing it? Well, I want her at 12k, really. Do I need her at 12k now? No. Do I still want her at 12k? Yes. There are reasons why I've got all these. Like, in theory, she needs to have more tenacity. She needs more protection. She needs more of this. She doesn't need the speed. It's just the way that I'm trying to tweak this down to get this perfect. And you will sit there and you will eventually be able to do it. It just takes hours of work to build the teams out. And what I'm going to be, I need to message a certain person. I've just remembered I need to message him today. What I'm hopefully going to be doing very soon is when I do teams, they will be available publicly. So, like, my Hondo stuff will be available to you guys publicly. My Ahsoka stuff, when I get round to that team, will be publicly available on Hot Utils. So as long as you've got a Hot Utils membership, you can use these. And that's what I want to be able to do, is to put out these custom teams that are teams that don't really change. There may be, like, for the Ahsoka team, there may be like 3 or 4 extras that are there for if you take Ben out. And they will be there for you to then go, okay, so, like, we'll build it as if it would be there. Like, that's the Hondo. Don't need air battle. Oh yeah, will you? So I can't use any of them, can I? Let's just build it. So it'll be Glat with plus. So it'll be just like Glat with plus. It will be Spectre. So the usual Spectre team is and it's you, or you. They're the ones. And it'll just be create loadout. And then in here, so your low priority, your highest, your hair. Is Ezra more important than Glat? I think that's the right order. Probably more like that. And then I will build out, okay, so we want her biased on protection. So we're going to go boop. We'll drop that to there. Actually, we can't do that if we do that. We'll drop her to 62. And we need to zero that. We need to go down a little bit on these two. And we want her defense quite high. So just from that, let's just have a look at how this looks. So at the moment, it's not bad. But now if we go remod, boop, it'll run through really quick. And now it's showing that we want this. And it's picking out better modding for us. At that, we lose a little bit of effective total health, but we gain protection, which is what we wanted. Wanted to be heavily biased on protection. Speed, we're dropping a lot to do this. So I wouldn't be happy with this yet. So what we'll then do is we go in here. What's her base value on speed? One about 450, I think. So it'll be there. Required speed 450. And then boop. Move it into desired. And go more towards what? 470. Automate. Boom. And there we go. We got her over 470. But now if we go in here and we look, her protection goes up a bit. She's getting slower because 470 is the what's it, and like, okay, well, 500 and something then. So what? If we go advanced again, this one can be a minimum of 500. And we want her more towards 520. And you might be tweaking these through looking at what everybody in the top of Kyber's doing, or just looking on .gg gives you a rough idea. But I know from history, I want her fast, but I need her tanky. And this is where I know it's going through my account. And I know it's looking for very specific modding. And that's all I'm doing, guys, here. It's slowly building for specific mod loadouts. Over and over again. There we go. We hit the 520, which is what we wanted. And then we look in here. We also gain protection, which is what we wanted. We all have gained defense and resistance. We've gained damage on top of all that. This is quite a nice little remod now. Gain tenacity. Now, this may be that I might end up with like 10 different things here. And you may even go here and be, okay, well, 350 is too slow. And what you would do to find out your speeds, to find out how to screw somebody, units, you go Great Mothers. What is, we want player data, top players, speed. Where are you? So 366, so would be that. Okay, drop back. What is the best mods? 325. So you add 30 to this, and you want to be about 10 above that. So this is the average speed. We go top 100 guilds. It's actually gone down. So I'm going to have a look if there's any higher. No. So 328 speed average. Then I would go, okay, so add the 30 to that. So that's 358. Add then, say, another 10, 370. Come in here. Mods at the moment. Is he above that? No. So we would then go advanced. Desired being 370. But we need to be 350. What is it? 358. And that means the average person in Kyber is not going to be able to now hit this with Great Mothers and win if you're using this. But what you could do is, oh, I'm not using Ezra, click the box, and I'm not using Chopper, I'm using Fulcrum where Ezra is, and then you would have this team. And that's what I'm going to be putting out is these plus teams. So you would have the main team that you probably should be running with all the little bits from me farming it from .gg, because we could go here and we go now Ahsoka, which is here, makes it nice and easy. Best mods. You want 555. They've gone health skew. I want to go protection skew. There is reasons. But yeah, like health sets, speed sets. Like health, defense is the second one, health here. But it all depends on how you want to skew it. Like I skew to protection more than I skew to health. I always will, and that is because of little stupid things. Hey up, Darcy, English, please. Hey up, buddy. Sorry, my brain is not doing great today with names. Pain is starting to creep as well, so yeah, we are going to be doing videos on all this, going to be releasing videos talking about team comp and why it's a certain order, and then we'll also release the notepad for how they break down for future, and we'll be going from there, guys. There's going to be a lot that we're going to be working on, a lot of bits and pieces, and that's going to be a lot on the Wednesdays. We can help, buddy, but at the moment, a lot of what we're talking about is where you should be thinking. Like, I'm not one of these creators that just goes, here, have a roster view and we'll help. I like to be able to get you guys to think how I think. I like you guys to be super critical of your own account and go, well, actually, and this is the perfect example, my account currently has a Phoenix weakness for TB. But this is my main counter for Reaver in 5s. So if I see Reaver in 5s, which I see very often, and what relic level are they usually at? At least 7. So at the moment, this relic 5 is not good. I'm at a relic delta if I see my usual teams. So I want to take Hera, Chopper, Sabine up to 7. Kanan, not so much, but this is for TB. These need to go to 8 for TB, which then means, oh, I run into a Relic 7 team, I'm going to stomp it. If I start running into the Relic 8s and 9 teams, well, 8s I'm still going to stomp, and 9s is such a low difference that I don't care anymore. And it's look at the low-hanging fruits of your account. That's why Ezra's here, to go to R9. Why Malakos is here, he needs to go to R9. Starkiller, R9. Embo is the next R10, but we won't talk about that. And the same with Shot T, needs to go to 9. And there's a lot of ways that I can try to help you guys become critical of where your weak points are. Like learning how to scout your own account. Looking at, oh, this is a weak point that I'm at. Like, here you go, Ascension bundle for this. £5 for 10 of them. Okay, that's not a bad call, but I would need all 3. I'd need to spend £15 to get 30. That's not worth it to me. That is just not worth it to me. Like, what else is there? There's these, okay. These we do run out of, but I've got 52 right now. It's always these things. Like, will I want to buy that? Yes. Should I buy it? Fuck no. I'm not going to buy it. Fuck off. I have a budget, CG. Don't try and tempt me out of my budget. No, I haven't. There's a lot of creators that are doing the, oh yeah, I'll do a free to play and see what the free to play new experience is like, which is great. Good on you. I'm gonna be honest. Can't be asked. I really don't. I don't want the time, even though I am going more towards full-time content creation and everything else, and I am heading towards that at a great rate of knots. We are officially, as of January 1st, going completely near full-time. But at the end of the day, I still want to be doing the same. I still want to be getting you guys to be able to think how to do these insane ideas. How to get your account from I'm just an average player to I am a horribly, horribly hard player to deal with. I want to get you guys to be able to make your accounts as deadly can be, and at the same time, put the fear of God into the bigger players. Like, I talk with quite a few of the upper players in this game, and I talk to them frequently. And a couple of when I've gone through some of my stupid ideas, they turn around and say, I'm happy you're not near me. Because it would fucking hurt. But yeah, let me some advice on how to farm signal data, spend the minimal crystals, and keep Hondo requirements, and get Hondo team usable after his unlock. Best advice I can give regarding signal data. Have we just lost our capital ship? We have. We lost our capital ship. What the fuck? We might still win this. It just might take a bit longer. But yeah, so best advice I can give. Yeah, we may not win this now. Fucking bastard long fucking thing. Right. So signal data, when it comes down to it, the best part of signal data is making sure that you have enough. Sounds easy, it's not. We never have enough signal data. The only advice I have is once you've got enough to be doing your minimum three refreshes on your signal data and minimum 3 refreshes on your mods every single day, I would be doing that. The signal data I primarily farm is the last one, the flawed. Is it flawed? Flawedless? One or the other. This has just pissed me off. Go away. You know what? We'll forfeit. We're not going to win that now. I'll play it properly in a minute. So you'll notice even I am low on crystals. For me, I refresh this 3 times every day, all the hundreds, and this is the one I farm. I don't farm these two. I farm this fucker. Because you are going to burn through this one. How I am farming these is I'll farm this when I need to, and I will never farm this fucker again. Ever. Just don't do it. You don't need to. Where you farm that is here. You buy this. And you buy this. Every week. Now, it's not a lot, so you will likely need to farm this every so often. But what it will do is it frees up your time to do the flawed. That flawed signal data then allows you to do more of the bigger levels, and you go, okay, well, I've got this, refresh this. Oh, look, this is going to put me back over 200. This you only use at the lower levels now. When you're doing R9, you're not using it anymore. So it frees up a bit. And that's the thing to take away here is, oh, look, I'm doing this, then I'll do this. Now, I will always buy this one first and buy this one second. So if I'm going to fall short in a week, I don't care about missing out on this. Then it's these for R10. And that's it. Like, the main thing to take away from when you're signal data farming is, can I afford to spend 300 crystals a day on my signal data? If you can, which means you're a Rhodium Plus, that is the best thing you can be doing. Do you know what the legacy... it's basically everything that is currently not... what's it? So I'll explain it in a moment for you. Once I've just got through my quick farm. Not worth it. Not worth it. Not got tenacity, so not buying for Marin. God damn it. Okay, that's all annoying shit. That's fine. Not able to buy. Buy those. Charge up. Give me. Here, give this. Give this. Give me rerolls and close. Right. So basically, the Lightspeed token we're getting is everything in here, bar what will be conquest characters or GLs or conquest or path characters. So anything in this or this, you won't be able to use them on. Don't know about these. You may be able to use it on these. I don't know. Maybe, maybe not. Anything that's not a journey, you will be able to take to Relic 6. So Relic 6, Lightspeed token. I am going to be putting up a vote on my Discord at some point very soon, and it will be for Zalbar, Akbar, or Canderous. It'll be for one of those three, and it'll just be, I use these. Canderous is least used, Zalbar is used for half the year, and Akbar, it's home one. I want a faster home one. And that's it. That's all it is you are getting a free Relic 6. For anybody with a baby account, use it to bump yourself along in a journey. Things like Bow, things like Balin, things... Basically any of the bigger journeys. So you could use it for Cal if you really wanted to. You could use it for Mace. You could use it for Afra. You could use it for Starkiller. You could use it for any of these. And it will bump you along dramatically. Because it's taking you straight to Relic 6. I thought it was only one token for R6 5-star. Gives me an excuse to great. It is R6 7-star. So it's actually finished. It's so like your Great Mothers, you could use it on the Great Mothers and you would be one relic level away from this. And just done. So really, really good. It's actually really worth it. And that's where then the farming of signal data comes all into its own. Like I said, I will buy this one every week. I will farm this when I need it. I will never farm this unless I'm desperate for it. And I will always just hit this one every goddamn day. Hey. An elk asked me what my favorite drink was. I told it it was. I like to drink iced tea. I asked it the same question. And it told me it liked to drink alcohol. Breezy. Breezy. I will get the water pistol out. I will. When we've moved this to here, what I'm going to do is put a waterproof thing here so it's above the screen, and I'll have the water pistol on my desk for you guys. You do bad jokes, squirt you. No. Circle bow, free to spend. Yeah, there is going to be so many people that it is going to be good for. Bad spook. Different. Bad spook. I only farm grey signal data in double drops, and its a drop rate is bad. Yeah. We approve, but there is highly likely a chance that we will get the squirt gun back out, and I would just shoot you with a water pistol when you try it. Did they tell us the team that will go with Stranger? I remember them referencing an announcement of the 5th member, but I can't. Yeah, so it is meant to be Spider-Mole. So the Spider-Mole jokes can continue. It's meant to be Spider-Mole, Star Killer, and what's it, and then the usual Jahundai and what's it sort of team. I haven't had a play with it yet. I haven't started the breakdown yet. We are going to do a full breakdown stuff cake when it comes round to we have Spider-Mole kit. Until we get that Spider-Mole kit, I'm not going to do a breakdown for it. Simply because I'm going to combine it all into one mega breakdown. So we're going to have Spider-Mole, Stranger, Star Killer in one document. It's going to be horrible to work through. For me. It's going to be easy reading for you guys. And yeah. That is the plan anyway. I don't know what because I only have the people benefiting me from this update is. No, the compensation is whenever the update is today. The update is due today. I don't know what CG's plan is because the only thing. No, like the reason they're doing the compensation isn't because what a lot of people have been saying. The compensation is because this was very buggy in the first few days. The whole game was very laggy for a couple of days. There has been a lot of work done and other bits and pieces done, and yet some of the game is still very hardly playable even on PC client, and some phones just can't do it anymore. And the whole thing that CG has been doing is trying to make it better. Each one. Hopefully, this update solves a few more issues. With them saying, oh, yeah, we're going to compensate now, means I think they've got a solution coming in this update. I think this update is what is meant to fix a lot of the problems. If that is the case, will it be nice? Yes. Will it be nice if it happens? Yes. Is it going to happen? Fuck knows, it's CG. It's just, yeah, Muppets in charge. You know that moment where you see the Muppets, and they're there chatting away to the Muppet. You've just got to realise CG is the Muppet. Somebody's got a hand up the arse. Fuck off. Triple was a good enough conversation with me. Is it helped me fit? Yeah, this is the thing. When they do double drops, when they do triple drops, it's really nice. Like double drops and triple drops, I was farming this fucking thing because I need it. This, when I don't need it, I don't farm it. I'm gonna be honest. I do spend a bit. This account is definitely not free to play. But this is $20 on him, $20 on him, and I'm doing as much as I can to do the maths on it. I am staying in the top of my bracket for the Colosseum every single day. In theory, I am actually behind. There are people on the way to their third R10. there are also people already with 5 R10s out there. To the stage. Here you go. Let's go show the scare factor for an account that I know has 4, maybe 5. Not 100% sure. Where are you? So, first of all, we'll do Sasha. Because it's Sasha. 1, 2, 3, 4. He's at 4. So he's a long way in front. Next one we'll go check. Baby Yoda. 1, 2, 3, 4. There you go. He's got 4 as well. Okay. Where's another one that we know? Tass. I know he's got 4. I don't even have to look. And I know. 1, 2, 3, 4. Done. And it's like, some of these guys we can just know are going to have it. Tommy, I think, only has 2, if I remember. No, he's got 1, Afra. And that's it. Like, there are guys that are going to get more than us because they spend. Like, I would have loved to have bought those packs, but I didn't have $300 to throw at the game just for another 2 R10s. And those packs aren't back again. So, okay, that's fine. It's not back. If they were already back, I would be fucking fearing some of the bigger accounts. I can see them bringing that pack back every month. Hey, you can buy 3 every month. Have 2.5. Well, you can buy 3, so you get 1.5 extra. You know you want to. You know you do. Those bigger accounts will end up with a lot of R10s. I am just being as efficient as I can, spending as little as possible. For the JKCK event, I think it's actually just the gear level now. Let's go have a read quickly. So gear 12, so that's doable. Requires 7-star. Yeah, you required 7-star for all of them, I think. Yeah. All of them required at 7-star. Like, it's not here that's required at 7-star. It's in this bit that's required. Which kind of sucks. That does suck. I'll give you that. Boop. No. Come here. I want to start my fleet climb. Not you. Fuck it. I'll play it. I'll fucking play it. There. I'll play my fleet climb today. Boop, boop. Boop. Yep, that's fine. Keep you under control. Try to delete key U. That popped my hangers, that's fine. I'll do that. Delete. Delete that. He's done that. So we should both now be able to pop each other's hangers. Shoe gum. Ooh, we can't pop his hangers. This is a problem. I need to kill that soon. Do that. Do that. Yeah, do that. And then in theory, I should be able to now pop him. I have to remember how to play this one because it's fucking shit. There we go. You can't trust the AI with some of this. B, seed state with great mothers, gear, 7 Morgans, yes. Yeah, there are some weird teams that you're going to be able to beat other teams with that you would usually be sat there going, what the fuck is that? And honestly, it happens. It happens more than people think. But yeah, boom, there we go. You know what? I'm going to set up a new trap, I think. Because it should mean that I can climb harder. I'm going to try something in a minute. I'm going to try a new setup in a minute. Once we can get to 4th. But yeah, the biggest thing you've got to remember is even something at Relic, if you can do a mechanics fight, then you can generally win. Like Sabine and Chopper and Kanan were R3 up until what, 2 weeks ago, a week ago, and I was still beating Revan, not Revan, Reaver as R9 and the rest of the team at R7. It was just sketchy on time. That's the biggest thing. Relic Delta has not really changed this game. Relic Delta has changed how we think about the game. Honestly, best thing you can do is minimum 50s on your mod stuff every day. Preferably the 100s as well. How I spend on mods is the 50s hit here or here, depending on what I actually need. And then the 100s, I come in here and I go, okay, so I need offense, tenacity, and speed mods. Okay, done, done, and done. One on each, done. That is every day, but when Conquest is on. When Conquest is on, still the 100s in campaigns for my Cantina. The 50s are here, and when Conquest is on, I do the 50s and the 100s. I hemorrhage when Conquest is on. That way, when you do your speed modding, we'll go by speed. Where is he? Was it you? Is my line? Nope, it's above you now. Is it you? Can't remember. No, one. Boop. Hooks, I'm pretty sure is 300. Yeah. Maul, is he still 300? No. So this is just time. So Hooks is where my 300 ends. And all this is 300 or higher.
Are you ready for some SWGOH fun?
And it's just
Relic
time.
Delta.
The more time you have to just spend and do your modding, the better you become for modding. And spending the time to do said modding is important. And the Poncho Bros because of Relic Delta on my situation. Yeah. Honestly, some teams have benefited more from Relic Delta than other teams. Queen Amidala is definitely one of them. Pow hits harder for every buff that he's got, which means he's eventually going to get very big. What then happens is Relic Delta kicks in, and if they've got like a Delta of 2 over you, he is going to hit fucking even harder. May only be 10% harder. But you then stack that at the end of the calculation where he's also then really stacked up. Because that's where Relic Delta is calculated. It's at the end of the calculation. The last thing that happens. So when he's stacked up all that offense because of all those mods, he's going to swing for the moon. He's going to swing for the moon. Yeah. Yeah, guys. Certain teams really do benefit more. Which is why the Attackacron on Ray is such a beast. Power Wipe Trayer analysis with his opening AoE. Then he did the same thing against Soren Luven. Yeah. It's just horrible. The way it's calculated is horrible. Right. We are about to have a ad break, guys. Remember, go grab drinks, go to the toilet, go do what you need. I will be going to the toilet in this ad break. I will be as quick as I can. But remember, we don't do anything in the ad breaks if we can avoid it. In theory, on today's update, we should be getting the 5,000 crystals. So, yeah, one of those. Two minutes, guys, and I'll be back. Right. We're back. Sorry I was a little bit longer. Literally just had to change things that are not fun. Right. I would go make coffee and breakfast. And exactly right, Rock. Coffee and breakfast. Definitely a good call. Right. Move that there. We'll grab the fourth. And what we're going to do is I'm going to take you out, take you out, take you out. I'm going to go Sithies. I'm going to chuck you in there. Then we're going to go Empire. And we're going to chuck the Scythe in and do this. And this should now be an auto kill. Let's see if it works on auto. Because they shouldn't be able to get to the what's it that's required to pop our hangers. And we shouldn't either, in theory. Until after the first... we got there. But our reinforcement should be stupid. You hate fleets in TB. Day one, I've worked out how to do it. Day one, I've actually worked out. It's like the rest of the week that I haven't worked out yet. Right, so that's you coming in. You get popped. Right, okay, keep going, keep going, keep going, keep going. You do that. We should take over his ship. Then we just bring out the bomber, and yeah. 100% agree. So many critical ships required for platoons. Yes. That is the irritating one. In day one, the ships that you actually need for platoons are ships that also are needed to do half the shit you need day one. So, yeah, it's... Day one's just horrible. Day two, the RNG on the fleet is just insane. Like, you can't even just guess that it'll work. It's like, get fucked. There we go. Do that for a minute. Back to you, because you're shocked still. Just want to... There we go. This should win now. I'm going to do that so that I can just try and grow that fucker. Boop. And there we go. But yeah, like, day one is a rough fleet. I've got the fleet saved. I'll show you now. Because I've found two that work. One works better than the other. A day two fleet, good luck, have fun. Day two fleet is questionable. So, day one fleet. Here we go. Ships. Fleets. TB. This top one is what I've had the most success with. Call out TIE Defender as soon as you can. Then it's repair monkey and hope. You are in a bit of a hope state with it. Once you get this out, it can get going. But yeah, it's not a fun fleet. This, I've had some success with, and just not as much as this. This has had more success for me. So I'm getting there. Most months now, I can do it. Yeah, like, we don't have to. We seriously do not have to even do anything day 1 and 2. The only reason I like doing it, day 1 is getting this 25 and 25 just to piss off quite a lot of people. Because it's like, there's not many of us. And also, like, this guy is substantially bigger than me. So it's like, yeah, I'm coming for your title. I want number 1 spot. And day 2, it's like, okay, I can get to 19 to 23 right now. I have managed to do 20 of 23 before, but there is not many people that are even at 19 waves. So I am trying to sneak the extra waves here just because I can. And then that means when I come round to here and I go completed waves, I'm the monster. Like, I'm on runaway. Like, I'm going for like 120 waves this time. That's my target. So 120 waves, maybe 130 is potential, but I don't get, the guild doesn't get far enough for me to get more than 120, 125. That's pretty much my limit. So I am looking at ways of doing it. I do want to get it up there. But yeah. One of those. I'll get it there. I'll have fun getting it up there. And we'll do stupid shit. We'll do some stupid shit. Right, he's going to go for number 1. I can guarantee that. So we will wait for another minute or so, and then we will spend 50 crystals guaranteeing the lock-in. Because I use this for shard shop currency, guys. This is one of my biggest incomes for shard shop. And I'll also be spending like, what, 350, 450, 8, 750 crystals tonight on reset. So, yep, I will be more crystal poor. Because this will only give us, what, 400? We'll be low. We'll be fine. We'll be fine. What's the worst that can happen? What's the worst that can happen? Let's go. Boop, boop. I'm going to put you and you back in. Put autoing reasons. And we'll just leave it on auto for a little bit. Like, we've already got enough for the hangers, I think. We do this. And back to this for a minute. They'll bring out that. It'll die. And we'll take their capital ship. Oh, no. Why did that? Let's not take their capital ship. There we go. Now we'll take the capital ship. Or we should. There we go. All done. It's my ship now. Don't like you. It's mine. Come on, just grind my way through. There we go. There's the shock. That's how we kill that one. Now we just want to kill him. We knock it off auto at this point. Kill. That's that one dead. Now we'll hit that. And we'll hit again. We're not going to go any further until we're down to 30 seconds to go, because we are going to absolutely murder this thing. And we want to lock ourselves in to the other fight with less than a minute to go. Well, less than 2 minutes to go when we come out, so that he can't get through us. So even if he wanted to, he isn't getting first off us. We want first. We need the shard shop currency to power through the relic materials. Not relic materials. Datacron shit. And that is more important to me now than crystals. Like, if I run out of crystals, this account will just buy them. But I don't want to do that either, so... Right, so there we go. Reply to you. Cool. And this is the only boring bit about a competitive fleet climb environment where you just have to sit and wait. And it sucks. We have still had no data mine yet, so it might be a late one to start. No more news. Yes, that's irritating. No more news yet. Right, and now we just hit auto. 30 seconds to spare. He's under 2 minutes to actually go when we've locked it in. So 4, and then that, lock. And now, once we're locked in, because, yeah, we're literally just running the timer out, and it means that he can't knock us out first. Right, so let's continue the work on here. 555, 540. So let's edit hers. Advanced. I would like a minimum of 530, preferably 550. Okay, so then Ezra, his speed is set by Great Mothers, so that you can fuck them up. So then we go... Why doesn't she have the Spectre tag when I want it? Details. That one. Sabine. Is she the offense one? Yes, she is. So 9k offense. Let's go have a look at somebody quickly. Leaderboards. Really? We've got no leaderboard at the moment. Okay. That's irritating. Because I'd have to do it in game. 9k. I'm going to assume. So continue. Does she want normal offense or special? I think it's physical damage. So we'll go 9k. Desired closer to 10. Physical damage. Hera. I think I actually want her as fast as humanly possible. Spectre, Hera Syndulla. 323, so 330 is what I'm going to be targeting. So, hair. Like, we're already over the required target, which will be 330. Like her closer to 350 then. Which 350 will be a big ask. 350 will be an insane ask. And then the last one of these is Hoyang. So minimum I want is 300 speed, preferably 320. So required minimum's going to be 300. Yeah, that's right. We've also got let's set that as desired. We've also got him set up for Speed Demon in it. So he's a minimum of above the average speed. And then if he's at 370, it's basically there isn't one in the game that can do it. So that is the whole idea of him, is having him fast enough. And this is the overall, like, just me running a composite team of, in a perfect world, what would be what I would want. Not necessarily what we're going to have, but can we hit it in perfect world situation? And then I can build the mods to hit it in perfect world. With Tankron, Great Mothers are a non-issue. Yeah, so with the Tankron, yes, 100% agree. But this is not just for the Tankron. This is for all the time. This is for my 5v5 loadout, and my 3 loadout will potentially have, well, it's going to be very different for now, but these would just get moved down in my 3's loadout. Well, he wouldn't. These will. And this also gives me other things and other ridiculousnesses. So, like, she's now incredibly protection skewed, which is what I want. I'm debating that, actually. What have we got primaries wise? Non-selected. You know what? Let's bring that down and bring that back up. And rerun it. Because, yeah. Hey up, Thrawn Hub, buddy. But yeah, the whole idea of this is I don't build loadouts for datacrons. I build loadouts for teams, and then we'll have things like Chopper and what's it as throw-in. Now, I may end up building bits onto these, so you'll have all this built on. And it may be that your account can't reach these targets because I'm not going to hit all these targets when these are in my main roster. Everybody else will affect them. But the idea is, oh, well, it goes into the roster and we see what happens. Like, it might just be that I get a load of yellow. That's fine. Still pretty damn close to what I want. Like, we'll eventually add stuff to Hera and Chopper. I think Chopper... His is pretty generic, really. as a tank. He just wants to be really fast. As I don't really care too much. Because, in all honesty, you should be running this in 5s. You shouldn't be dropping him out and putting these in. But one of those. People will still. I still get that people are going to do it. But yeah. Well, let's just see. Oh, look. We got first. He took second. I don't care. And there is just enough for me to do my what's it for tomorrow. I'll tell you what, this heat pack is working wonders on my back right now. Right. Scroll down here. That one. And then that 2,000 I earned. There you go. Magic number. And we'll also do that. And then here, I've already spent it. Back into here, give me 7k. And then later, I'll buy these again. I'll buy this again. And I'll just continue my re-rolling of re-rolls and hellish amounts of storage up. Because we're ready for the next phase now. We've only got these to take to 6, and then it'll be 9s across the board. I just need the currency to run it up. And that's the biggest part now, is the currency. So, yeah. Nice and easy, guys. And, yeah, it's just one of those where I will spend the time going through my account. Like, we could do all this, like, now, but right now, I'll have that soon. When the raid pays out, I'll buy more of this shit. I'm not going to be buying it right now. Because if we go here and go here, I barely have enough. So, just not touching it right now. What I do need to do, whilst we think about it. So, I'm just going to save this one. Don't push the game when you're building these guys if you're building them to slot into your roster. Right, so we're going to do that. We're going to see if we need any gear for our what's it one. Let's go have a look. Not long after this, I think I'm going to have a bit of a nap this afternoon. Right, scroll down here. Hit here. Refresh, because you're a dick. Yeah, we don't need any more gear for the stranger. Yes, I have striker. I've already done all my scout through. If you're free to talk about it later, I'm more than happy to, because I can go lie on the bed and still use this from the laptop. But the stranger I've planned to R9 minimum. And yeah, I do want to stockpile the stranger to R9. It will potentially be this. There you go. Like, oh, they've added a new feature. So let's go Luke. And then Stormtrooper Luke. Minimum gear level 13. Minimum relic level. Let's say we get it to relic 1. Max relic level, I want to take to 7. I like those changes. I like those changes. The calculator is good. I'm happy. The calculator is good. So yeah, we'll do a little bit of a video on how to use this as well. And yeah, there is a list of things that I've already been asked, and we'll go through it all. And because you can use this without hot utils, you just have to manually update this, which sucks a lot. But yeah. Right, guys, we're going to raid out because I want to go and lie down because my back is a little bit achy right now. So let's see who is on and where we are going to go and hibernate. We will bugger off to Ranger. He has just started as well. And remember, it's dad jokes. It's dad jokes. So we have to terrorize Ranger with dad jokes. It's great fun. But have a wonderful rest of your day, guys. I will see you all soon. I am back tomorrow with GC. We're then back basically every day for the whole of December. On the Discord, there is the schedule for that. Come join us. There is June tomorrow. We still talk about SWGOH tomorrow. Oh no, it's SWGOH tomorrow. Day after Friday is a shorter stream. I haven't fully worked out what I'm doing yet. So likely to be the videos and shit then that we'll start making. So have a wonderful rest of your day, guys. Let's go terrorize Ranger in our usual way. And for those that are a follower, you have an emote. Sorry, not a follower. For those that are a subscriber, you have an emote. Use it. Use it. You know the one. There it is. There it is. Use it. Make Ranger go, oh God. Go on, guys. Have fun. And I'll see you all tomorrow. Those on YouTube, Reality Scoot Gaming. Go, go, go. Go, go, go. It won't let me raid. It's stupid. Enjoy, guys. See you soon.